Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Hello everybody, welcome to the Fractal Apple, episode number 2. Today I'm going to be giving out 500 EOS to public goods creators and some gifts too. We'll open up some gifts. Where are we at? We're going to hang out by the fire as well. And we're also going to listen to some music, sing some carols. Hope you all enjoy. Hope you all have a great time. So this is a new show that we're doing. We did the first episode on Sunday, 2 days ago. It's been a crazy few days. I'm going to tell you more about it. We'll keep it pretty short. We'll try to be very efficient with our time here and give a great experience. This is all on the fly too. I feel like it's gone pretty well so far. We'll see. We have some really cool music playing. Christmas music, holiday music. I've been inspired by the holiday cheer and the giving spirit of Pomelo Grants, where you can donate to the projects that you love and multiply your contributions to create public goods for all. Really cool thing. So maybe we should open up some gifts. How about we open up some gifts? And then we'll get into Pomelo. First, let's open up some gifts. Let's do it. So, anyway, these gifts are for the world. So, for one thing, we have a little musical instrument here. Because musical instruments are gifts. We'll play with them more later. I got a bunch of gifts from around the house that I just found really quick. So, also this music I want it to be a bit louder too. So, if you haven't noticed, the show's going to be like, kind of on the fly. We're going to be improving it. I want to give a little apology for the last show. I think it was a really fun show, and I'm pretty happy with it. But I was pretty unprepared. It's because this Pomelo season is ending in like 27 hours, something like that, pretty soon, in like a day and a half. And so it's been kind of a crazy week trying to launch these 2 new shows. I launched Creator Talk. I launched Fractal Apple, and I've been doing so many cool things in the EOS ecosystem in the world. We'll learn how to play this one better too. When you get toys for Christmas, you gotta learn how to play them a little bit too. So we got that. I was checking out some cool songs. I want to play this one, Joy to the World. Have you heard about that? Joy's a good thing. It's quite a nice thing. We can open up another thing too. And then we'll get to the Pomelo in just a moment too. But first I want to just a little fractal flowers. Fractal leaves, love to see it. Enjoy. Have a great time with it. I didn't plan out exactly where to put this, and also the green screen is making this one glow, 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 glow. Let's see what's in here. What is in here? People like socks. People like socks on holidays. Why do they like that? I don't know, it keeps your feet warm. But who has such big feet? We got this. We got some books. We got some books from the Christmas carols. Nice to see. I could read you a little story. And of course, a Christmas card with a snowman. But anyway, let's get back to the gifts later. And maybe first I'll show you a little introduction to the show. So, let's pull up the screen here. What are we going to talk about today on the Fractal Apple? Well, first I'm going to show you what music we're playing, a little behind the scenes action. And then we're going to go to the stars. That's what we like to do here in the Fractal Apple. We like to go into the stars. Here's a little thumbnail. We're giving out 500 EOS today to support public goods and Pomelo. We're going to tell you what Pomelo is if you don't know what Pomelo is yet. And then we're going to do it. 500 EOS. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of value. People are doing really great things in the ecosystem, and they deserve it. So, first, I'm going to be giving some season's greetings. We're doing it right now. And we're going to give a recap since the last episode. It's been a crazy week, as I was saying. I'll keep it brief and keep it concise. It's pretty late here. I'm also on like 3 hours of sleep for the second time in a row for the show. So I will go to sleep fairly early, but I want to tell you a little bit what's going on because there's lots of fun things. Also, this hat doesn't totally fit me, but that's all right. So we'll introduce Pomelo a bit, and then I'm going to show you a bunch of great public goods creators on Pomelo because there are so many awesome people doing amazing work for the world, building cool Web3 stuff with EOS helping to build the future. And it's really nice, and Pomelo is a great way to support people, and you can see their pitches and see all the work that they're doing. And then we're going to do some Christmas carols as well. I might sing a few songs. I started out singing a little bit. First, I'll show you edencreators.com/Apple in case you haven't seen it. This is where I'm building kind of a website to show what the Fractal Apple is. I did the first episode just 2 days ago, whatever the day is. I want this music to play faster. Why is there a break? There's like a break in between. Anyway, it's not a big deal. But yes, a new musical live show about creativity, collaboration, Fractal Consensus Game, EOS, websites, Eden, Web3, art, and more. So thank you for joining. I hope that you're having a great day. We'll talk more about it later. But yeah, there's a table of contents here with lots of cool things going on about the show and so forth. This is kind of a page in development too, but you can see the first episode here. This was a lot of fun. It was crazy. I debuted the Fractal Apple song and also Pomelo song for the first time ever, as well as introduced a new show called Creator Talk 2. I'll briefly show it to you here, and then this is what we got here. You can scroll down and see some announcement tweets that I've been putting out because I'm really excited to share the Fractal Apple with the world, and I'm so stoked for this show and so good to share great times with you. So yeah, there's lots of stuff here. I've also been going around pitching at Pomelo pitch sessions and EOS Fireside Chats and all sorts of things, spreading the word about it and planning out for the future with the Fractal Apple, the Mando broadset, the beautiful Mando broadset. I was working on a song and so forth, but I showed you most of this last week, so I won't go into in detail. I'll briefly remind you too, the Creator Talk podcast just came out 2 days ago. Did the first interview with Das. You can check it out at creatortalk.show. I'm so stoked about this. I think it came out really well. It's a new show about creativity, collaboration, and more. Fractal Apple is more of a live show. I'm doing it every Sunday and throughout the week to give out cool stuff. And then Creator Talk is more of an interview show, and it's got a cool surfer dude too. So he's surfing around. I showed you this last time, but I love it, and so I just wanted to show you it pretty quickly again. I won't go into it too much. He's gonna do some flips and do some jumps, but you can see that on the website. You can check out the interview with Das as well, where we did a really cool interview about Eden plus Fractal. We'll talk about that more later. I'm gonna support Das's grant as well as many other people in the community. He's working on Albedo, and yeah, you can check out more on the Creator Talk site, but check it out. There's been a lot of stuff. I also recently updated this. This music is having a bit of a crescendo right now, and it's a bit loud. I made it a bit louder. I'm gonna make it a bit lower now. So yeah, I did some updates. I've been making some updates to this site as new things have been coming out, so you could check out media and stuff like that. I combined things, but anyway, we won't go on about that too much. My Pomelo grants have been doing well, so thank you everybody for the support. I got in kind of late, but I've been getting donations from people, from 7 contributors for this one that was just approved a couple days ago, so I really appreciate the support from Jimmy D. I did an interview with him, and Hernan, he joined on the town hall today, and Nicholas was also there too. Nicholas gave a big donation, and Esteban, who's building great stuff, and Marco, and Patrick, so I'm very appreciative, and Horst, and Esteban again, and the Eden Creators Grant as well with 26 contributors. So I just want to say thank you. You can check these out at pomelo.io/grants, and you can learn more about both of these projects here, and thank you to everybody who's been contributing as well. I really appreciate it, from Mo and Michael from Biowire and Theon and Jimmy D and Edgar and lots of people doing awesome things. So thank you so much everybody, and I'm very thrilled to be supporting and reciprocating and helping and spreading the love, spreading the holiday joy, spreading the gifts of the world, spreading joy to the world, as they say, and I like it. So this week, a bit of a crazy recap. I joined the Telos Culture Pomelo pitch session and met the Telos Culture team and the defenders of Telosia this week. I'm going to contact them and maybe release the video of this if they're interested in doing it, but yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then I also did the interview with Jimmy D about the Eden Creators Pomelo Pitch 2. Jimmy D's awesome. I've been a huge fan of his for a long time, listened to a bunch of his podcasts. So it was a pleasure to meet him for the first time and talk about Eden Creators and go through the pitch. So you can check that out on the Jenna Rios channel if you're interested in doing that. And I encourage you to. I also was on the Pomelo Pitch Grand Session, or the Pomelo Grand's Pitch Session today, hosted by Stefan. I put out this tweet about Creator Talk, talking about that. So this was a great meeting, and you can also find out more details here and listen to the talk if you want. I also talked with Igor Borelian, who's working with awesome knowledge management software. We'll get into it. I was also in the brainstorming session today with Patrick and Das and Vlad, or Vladas as we talked about it. The music stopped. Where'd the music go? Maybe we should open up some gifts too, but first I'll move on to Das. Made some great proposals and graphs and stuff. So this is just some of the stuff that's been going on. Also the Eden Fractal meetings. Want to show you a little high-level overview. I don't know why the music stopped. Okay, there we go. It just pauses for like a long time. This show is going to improve over time. This is the first kind of round. Second episode is going to improve over time a lot more. I'll get a better flow, but I think it's pretty cool already. Maybe a little bit slow. If there's any feedback or anybody who thinks I should do it in any different way, I'd be happy to hear it, and feel free to share your comments. I'd be happy to play songs for you, do different things to help you enjoy your holiday seasons. I was also on the Ears Fireside chat and the Eden Fractal meeting talking about all sorts of things. I put out some big messages in the Fractal chat as well. Just yesterday, it was out very late, so it's been fun. Anyway, let's maybe move on to a little more gifts, and then we'll get into the Pomelo. So, yeah, if you're not familiar, Pomelo, it's a crowdfunding platform where people can donate to each other, support each other's gifts. And it's really cool. It's a great way to promote each other's grants. I think I'll show you. I think I have a couple slides lined up that I could briefly show it. But first I'll show you a little gift, being that this is a Fractal apple. I figured. And it's delicious too. So maybe we'll have a bit more of that too. And yeah, I just figured I'd get some fun gifts that are both for me, just enjoying it. The gifts I put in a box so I can open it up later, but then I can share them with you too. And maybe while I do this too, I should make the stars go away so we can get back this. And then shortly we'll get into the Pomelo grants. Maybe I should get right into the Pomelo grants in the future without all this silliness and funness. But I think it's pretty fun too, having fun with it. So, oh no. Yeah, so I like to juggle quite a bit, so maybe I'll mix this into the show a little bit. But I won't go on for too long with it too though. Yeah, so you guys ready to get into the Pomelo grant section of the show? I am. Just about. We have a couple more gifts first. I think one more gift. And I would like to play a song for you with a potential gift. Huh? So, yeah, because this song is slow. So there is one more gift that I think it's somewhere around here. Where is this gift? I think I saw it in the thumbnail somewhere. What is this? Oh my god, it's Santa! And it's oh my god, I got a ukulele. How is that? I do like ukuleles. I haven't played the ukulele so much lately. I've been so busy with working, and I'm so excited about work. But it's nice to work on ukulele too and play a little bit. So maybe since I got it in my hand, and we're about to go there. New legend, hey, thanks for joining. I will not worry, and thank you for easing my mind there. And great, I look forward to those memes. I look forward to really silly memes. And maybe while we're getting there, I'll play a little bit of a ditty. And then we'll talk about Pomelo grants. I'd be curious, by the way, New Legend, if you have a Pomelo grant. I know you're doing some really cool stuff. You had a cool presentation for Eden, back in the Eden election. I'd be curious, and I know you're also doing lots of cool stuff around the ecosystem with BBS, and I'd be curious if you did have a Pomelo grant too. I'd be very happy to support it if you do. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride in sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I kind of want to riff with it, Pomelo too, make up some songs. None this season. It's just getting started, so plenty of time to get in. It's all just getting started. Yeah, that's right. It's only the 4th season. We've only been doing Pomelo for 4 quarters now, I guess 1 year, I think. So for anybody who's not familiar, I think I mentioned it briefly. I'll actually show you a bit of the page actually while I'm here, because this is a good transition. But I look forward to seeing your grants in the future, Gian, and I'm sure you'll come up with some really, really cool grants. So I'm excited about seeing that, and yep, you certainly got time. Hopefully you'll do it by next season, and I'd be happy to support it then. Very happy. Yeah, so I have a little page here at edencreators.com/Pomelo that's describing Pomelo. People can check it out, pomelo.io, but basically it's an open source crowdfunding platform that multiplies contributions and helps sort exciting projects that are creating public goods for everybody. And there are some articles and blogs and videos and lots of things I've been curating a little bit, and the Pomelo team has been doing amazing work curating for the past year or two to explain this as well. It's kind of modeled off Gitcoin. I think this could be super helpful for all communities too, so I'm really happy and excited to help promote Pomelo. It's for public goods, which are like really helpful free things for everybody. I also have a Pomelo grant that I showed you before, Eden Creators, and I've been promoting it on these live streams. I'm also going to reorder this page too, but I also have a fun little song here that I showed the last one too. So yeah, but anyway, Pomelo is really nice and it's really fun. So I'm really happy to spread the Pomelo cheer and the holiday cheer, and I feel like there's a nice synergy too between Christmas time, holiday season giving, and the giving spirit of Pomelo, because it's very it helps the whole community when people are giving to each other. So it's nice, but I showed you that the other day too, so I won't go on about that, and you can learn lots of details from their testimonials and their shorts and so forth. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse Pomelo, over fields we go, giving public goods. So we'll come back to that later. Well, we should probably get into the main event of the show as well. So there are a couple other slides I have here too. I don't know if any of them are relevant. I think that we can probably skip over them. I think I did actually get to them. So let's actually go to pomelo.io. I feel like that's a good idea here to show you the website. And I'm also going to put some of this music back on too. So I think I'll play a little bit more in a little bit. I do want to go back and forth between playing things. And I want to play some guitar and maybe some keyboard for you all and play some different songs. I've been listening to the Eagles song about Christmas. It's really good. Bells will be ringing. I don't know if you heard, but it's also the most wonderful time of the year too. So, but this is really nice, but I have to get the volume a little bit better with my mixer, so we're working on it. Anyway, pomelo.io, where you can support exciting projects that you love. You can create a grant here and you can learn how it works. I also explained this a bit recently, but yeah, it ends in 1 day and 7 hours. I'd appreciate any support to the Eden Creators grant and the Creator Talk grant. You can find at pomelo.io/grant/Eden Creators or Creator Talk. I'll show you more. I showed you before too. And so basically you can check out all these projects like Zeos for private transactions, and Bywire, who's doing cool work with cartoons and news and all sorts of cool stuff, and Port with Luca, helping with decentralized identity, and EOS Eyes. I've seen these eyes, but I'm not really sure what this is, so it's also a great place to learn about projects as well. It's a little loud here, and I want to get my mixer set up so I don't have to keep changing the window. Currently, I haven't been able to successfully do that, so I'll just keep twisting back the window and then getting lost. But that's how we'll do it. So I'm giving out 500 EOS, and I have some opened up already. Some I was planning on trying to coordinate this better and plan it out. One song, one donation. How about that? Sure, I'm happy to play songs and would gladly accept donations. But you don't need to, of course. I'm happy to also just play and just spread the love and so forth. But if you have any requests or anything like that, then I'd be happy to play a song for you all. And happy to, I know Jordan, you joined the stream last time, so I know you like music, and I'm happy to provide some music. So yeah, you can check out people are doing. Gracie's doing a Chinese translation of Immortal Animals, and people are building tools for NFTs and so forth, and games, and all sorts of stuff. Esteban is building Trust Swap to let people trade. People are building, John here's building EOS.io IBC so people can trade across with the hot sauce, all sorts of cool stuff. So I'm just going to give a little bit of an overview of some of the grants that I'm really excited about. I meant you sing one song and do one donation. I could do that all the time, then I'd be up for all night long though. Sorry if I misinterpreted you. But yeah, I would be up forever. So I'm probably just going to wind up playing I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 songs throughout. It is 11:30 p.m. for me right now, and I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. And I only got 3 hours of sleep 2 nights ago too. So I've been very crazy busy trying to make the most of this Pomelo season and holiday season and so forth. So if I did one song for one donation, I'm probably going to wind up doing I don't know, maybe 50 donations. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I want to support a lot of people, but I should do it fast. I should be pretty expedient here. So that's basically a breakdown of Pomelo. You can learn more. They have a great blog and section and so forth. I'm happy to answer questions if anybody has any questions. People who I'm going to support, I mentioned to Das, it was first on the list because I'd recently released the Creator Talk podcast at creatortalk.show/Das, where you can check out our interview, and he's also doing like amazing work in general with Eden Fractal and Albedo. So he's going to be one of the people who I support first. I'm planning on supporting Tadas with 20 EOS on his Albedo Pomelo grant. Pomelo empowers human-centric DAOs. I really wish the music would start playing again. Why is it just waiting? It waits until I go back there. I guess. I don't know why it does that, but I can just go back, I guess. It's not a big deal. But now it's kind of loud. So in the future, I'll cut out all this nonsense about trying to get the right song, and then I'm trying to figure out where it is again. So it's a little mess. But anyway, I'm just going to go through quickly. I went through these first grants more in detail last time, so you can check it out. Tadas has some really great writing about Albedo. Basically helps people cooperate fractally in like a really interesting way. So I'm going to donate 20 EOS to Tadas's grant, and also when I do that, so you can hit add to cart, and then I can go to checkout, and then you can see it. I won't actually check out right now, I'll do it later, but so far he's got 78 USD from 14 contributors as an EOS, and there's an estimated match of $454. So the EOS Network Foundation increases the amount of EOS or USD that people get, and so you can see when you go to the cart, like it defaults to 1 EOS, but say if I wanted to give Tadas 20 EOS, then that means that he gets a match of $58 or $54. So that's one of the really cool things about Pomelo, how it multiplies contributions. Matthias has a lot of donations for Zeo, so if I gave him 1 EOS, that gives him $61, which EOS is about $1 right now. So if I give him 10 EOS, that gives him $195. So it's a really great way to multiply donations. But anyway, we'll get more into that. And I'm just doing this briefly. You can also learn more about Tadas's work at edencreators.com/albedo. And also, I curated that there. Sorry, I was just getting my audio set up a little bit better. So I curated that. Actually, what I can do here is I can also control it here too, although I can't monitor it. I'm tracking the sound here. Is this thing? Oh, I can mute it there, but that doesn't really help me. Yeah, so I curated some of Tadas's work at edencreators.com/albedo, where you can learn more about Albedo. I think it's a really exciting update, and where he tweeted and all sorts of stuff, and also Eden plus Fractal, 2 of Tadas's creations, so you can learn more about why I'm so excited to support Tadas in these places. And then we also did a great interview with Patrick recently. Lots to learn there. Another person who I'm going to support big time is Jesse and the Bees and Nicola. So I'm also going to be giving 20 EOS to the Bees. The Bees are doing amazing work helping people market. I actually used Bee Swarm for the first time, ordering a Bee Swarm for this tweet over here. And there was a bunch of bees, over 300 bees, who engaged with it, I think, and who retweeted and commented and left some really great, inspiring comments. I was talking with Jesse about this today at the Pomelo pitch session, like this one from Emmanuel, really cool. I retweeted this. Really great to see people sharing such cool things. And yeah, we did an interview with Jesse as well, with Patrick, and some really cool things that happened here too. I went over these more in the last episode, more detail, so I won't go into them too much. But that's that for now. Ooh, I like this very much. It reminds me of a song by James Taylor? I don't know. Stop. You sit down, you're rocking the boat. Next person who I'm going to also support a lot is Patrick, who's doing Nova Crypto and MindWeb. I'm also going to be giving Patrick 20 EOS as well. He's doing great work building mind maps to help people think better, and also hosting all these brainstorming sessions, and he's been doing so many great videos for a long time for the community, so I won't show you too many in detail here because I showed it last time and there's so much to show. He's also got great Pomelo pitch sessions, but there's going to be 20 EOS as well for Patrick as well, for all the great work he's doing. So thank you very much to Das and Patrick and Jesse. Really great work that is coming out of the community here. Just a couple people I want to highlight. So I should actually probably add to the cart because I don't know if I did that yet for these guys. So that way I don't forget about this and we'll see what happens. So I add to cart. So it's pretty simple. The interface works well. Next person who I'll also support with 20 EOS as well is Vlad with CTF. He recently did an interview with Patrick, so you can learn more about CTF. CTF, it's a fund kind of protocol where people can group together tokens into a single fund. So really, really cool and helpful software that empowers people a lot. It's like folders on community computers with a beautiful interface. Him and Lenar are building this, so you can learn a lot about CTF and all these in place. He's also building consortium, so I'm going to be supporting Vlad. I've been working with Vlad for a long time, and he's amazing. I've also been working with Signals for Consortium. Go into more details about this later, but lots of teasers, people. And I'm also going to be supporting Lenny with 20 EOS as well, too. So Lenny's been helping out with the recaps a lot. He's got 47 people contributing. He basically recaps a lot of the great things going on in the ecosystem, such as this Eden Fractal recap that he just released a couple days ago. And he participates in a lot of the brainstorming sessions and helps a lot with the guidance of the Eden community as well, so it's much appreciated. And Valendas and Kajendas, he played a big role in that too. We can go more into detail about that as well, but Valendas, Valeni to Das. So we'll go into more detail. There's lots of videos that you can find on the Eden Creators YouTube channel and edencreators.com/Kajendas or agendas to learn more about those. Let's go back to the music. Next person I'm going to support too in the meantime is Jorge Ramos, Sapiens Immortal. Big thanks to Jorge for doing all the amazing work with Fractal de Habla España Reunion. So Jorge is bringing 1,000 new users via Fractal Democracy. I'm going to hit add to cart here. Let's go back because I don't know if I did that for I have to get in the habit of hitting add to cart for here, so I'm going to support Jorge here. He's running the Spanish-speaking Fractal, which is hugely important. I'm a huge advocate and fan of Fractal democracy and Fractal cooperation, which we'll get into more at the Fractal Apple at another point. And yeah, so basically you can read his grant here, but he's making videos and he's also writing great articles and coordinating this, so I'm very grateful for Jorge for doing this. He also participates in many of the Eden Fractal events as well, so you can check out his blog there, and all of his videos are there, as well as the videos for Eden Fractal, where you can see Jorge participate in lots of these as well. So really cool stuff, and a big thanks to Jorge. I'm going to be generously supporting Jorge as much as I can with my 500 EOS budget. So yeah, I'll figure out the exact amounts towards the end, but I'm definitely going to be giving Jorge and like especially people who I kind of featured first. I appreciate so much of the people in the community, but these are people who I work with closely in the Eden community too, so I know how much great work they're doing. So especially these first ones I'll be supporting more. Also, EOS Support is doing wonderful work in the EOS community, helping to support people to use these EOS tools. Really great. Shout out to Charles and Daria and Randall and Marcus and everybody. You can check out eosupport.io to learn more. I'll give, so you can see all the donations here. I don't know how much I'll give EOS Support. They also have pretty good funding too, but they're doing EOS Respect. Ooh, this is a nice little thing here. They have EOS Respect, which is a cool new Eden kind of process, and they also have the giveaway show hosted by Charles. Charles has been coming to the Eden Fractal meetings and contributing a huge amount, so definitely going to be supporting the EOS Support team. Who knows how much I'll do. I'll have to figure this out and do some accounting. I was planning on, like I said, figuring this in advance, but I don't know, I'll figure on the fly, I guess. So Zeos 2 enables private transactions on Antelope and in the world, basically. Privacy is super important. Matthias is awesome, so I'm going to be definitely supporting Matthias. He's also building the Zeos Fractal to help people cooperate fractally to advocate for privacy, which is super helpful and super important. Privacy is very important for the world, and it's healthy for everybody, for people to have privacy. He's also building an Immortal dApps Web3 infrastructure for the EOSI ecosystem, so things can be censored. So I'm definitely going to also be supporting this as well to help promote freedom of speech and for people to be able to talk amongst each other as they wish without being censored by a third party, because that's not good when that happens. You can check out an interview with Matthias talking about with Patrick here. I also did an interview with Matthias a while ago too. You can check out his articles there about pseudonymous fractals, and yeah, go Matthias. Thanks for the great work. We're very happy to support the Zeos project. I'm also going to be supporting briefings by Marco as well. So Marco is doing great work. I should probably go faster too without going into so many details, so I'll probably start going quicker, even though I love to go on and on, but like I said, I'm pretty short on sleep and I gotta go to sleep soon. I gotta host the Eden Fractal meeting in like less than 12 hours, and it would be nice to relax a little bit at some point, which I haven't been used to lately. But I'll do this. Maybe I'll show you a few more grants and play this song, and then maybe I'll play a song just to keep it moving around a little bit and do some different things. But yeah, first I'll maybe do some rapid fire, because there's so much I could say about here. But basically, Marco is doing really great work at a lot of these Fractal events and in the EOS community, sharing the news and telling the stories of EOS for a long time on his w3briefs.com website that you can see here and learn many things about the EOS ecosystem and many things that have been happening over years. So great work and a big thanks to Marco. And yeah, it's been a pleasure meeting all these people in the Eden events lately too. So Pascal, he's starting, or rather he has the consensus blockchain. I'm not exactly sure what this is yet. A lot of these I haven't had the chance to thoroughly read and support, but like I checked out the website a few times. It looks really cool, and I've met Pascal many times, and I know that he's doing really great work. So some of it is just like supporting people that you know and you think are doing great work, and then like I could check out the website, and I checked out the website. It looks really cool too, but some of it is in different language. But Pascal's a great guy, and I know that he is working. He's a really smart guy, and he's working on really important things to help people cooperate with fractal governance and so forth. So I love that, and I'm looking forward to learning more and supporting a bit here while I'm learning as well. So I'll move on to Mo. Mo gave me a little donation before, so I really appreciate that, Mo. Mosey DS has been doing great work with the Eden open source illustrative reputation system, along with Sachit and many other people in the community. Definitely going to be supporting this to help NFTs and so forth with the Eden community. They have a lot of really cool stuff too. Again, it could take so much time to read this because so many people are doing so many amazing things in the community. I have read and listened to this project quite a bit, although I haven't read the most recent Pomelo pitch, but I'll definitely be supporting this. Reiki has given a 50 EOS donation too. He gave a 50 EOS to me as well. He's chief delegate, so big thanks to Reiki. He also came on the town hall this week too, and it was great speaking with him. We had a fascinating conversation about how games can save the world and Eden consensus games and so forth. I'm going to be supporting Bywire too. I used to work a lot with Bywire. They actually started sponsoring the town hall back in the beginning and inspired me to start doing it. So Bywire is doing amazing work. You can check out some of their videos here, like interviews with Dan Larimer, who's the man, and their true story, and their new cartoon. What's it called again? Jeff vs. the Metaverse. So it's pretty funny. And also there's this cool clip he made too, which I really like as well, which I'll show you a bit.
So I'm going to bring in Dan Singjoy. So Dan, describe in Eden in less than 5 words. Go.
Eden is helping people cooperate.
Boom. Just nailed it.
So huge thanks to Michael for that, and he put together this great video with his team too. So really cool. And I do like this music moving around more. I think I'm going to play a song here a little bit, inspire it. But yeah, I'm really excited about how Eden helps people cooperate, and this cool song that Michael put together. So this was from the last Eden election, and I'm stoked for the next one coming up soon. He's also got some cool documentaries coming out too, and Fractal Dan and so forth too. So I'm really excited about that. I think now would be a good time to play a little bit of music as well, just to change it up a little bit, and also show you some of the songs that I'm working on a little bit. So let's see, what should I play? There was that song by the Eagles that I kind of wanted to play, or I could play this one too. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide cows sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe. Let me play the other thing. I was playing this on the keyboard the other day, but I am learning the keyboard still. I'm getting way better at it, but I'm just not as confident jumping right into it, and I have kind of a weird sound right now. So I figure I can just play you a song better here. But I really want to play the Eagles song, The Bells Are Ringing. That's a song that I don't see right now, but that's a song that's really in my head right now, so I feel like I should play that. I was getting into the song last night and it sounded really cool, but let's go Bells Eagles, because for some reason it's not showing up there. Bells will be ringing, the sad, sad mood. Oh, let's move this too. So I'm also gonna get faster with all these things too. Bells will be ringing, sad, sad mood. Oh, the Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friends to wish me greeting once again. choirs will be singing Silent Night and Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations, as sure as the stars shine above. But this is Christmas, yes, Christmas, my dear, the time of the year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more Christmas and New Year will find you a home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy once again. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy Christmas once again. Alright. This is, thank you, Jordan. Yes, Santa's playing guitar. That's right. I lost my hat, though. My hat came off at some point because it got hot, I think. So, it's a little new for me because I usually, when I live stream with Dance Party a little bit. This is, in case people aren't familiar, with Dance Party. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Why am I over here? That's cool. Oh, so Dance Party's right there. There we go. Interesting stuff. So yeah, I live stream music here, and usually I do like long form stuff. So I'm just like playing music constantly. So this is like jumping into a song. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's get back to Pomelo. So who are we going to support now? First, we're going to put on some more music here, and thank you, Jordan, as well, for having fun with me here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well over there on the other side of the world, and yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. You know, joy to the world is what we say here, because we like to have joy for the world and everybody in the world, of course. So I'm also going to support Adania too. Adania is providing much of the infrastructure for the Eden elections. They're also building the EO Spending Explorer to help increase accountability and do great work throughout the world. And oh, I did not have my window open, so now you can see Adania and the EO support Spend Explorer, not EO support. This word support shouldn't have been there, but it is providing support in a way. They're also building great envelope tools at Adania 2, so I'm going to be supporting this. There was a little bit of a hibiscus, if that's a word, with Adania getting rejected for the grant for Pomelo. That similar kind of thing happened to me last season as well, or made it difficult, because Pomelo has some rather strict rules about public goods with Eden and so forth. But I'm going to definitely be supporting Adania's different projects because they do great work overall. Really appreciative of the work that Edgar and Javier are doing. They also have a super cool website at Adania. I love this design. They have a cool designer too. I remember I listened to an interview with their designer at some point, like last year. It was a new thing, but really cool to look around and see what they're doing. So that's one of the reasons why I'm really excited about this. Oh, I forgot too, I can also change up the screen too. Oh, and also I can show the chat too. So here's where you can see who I've been talking to. I've been talking to the new legend, Jorn, showing the guitar and showing the Santa, and then all this stuff over here. So thank you, Jorn, for participating. I have some little scenes here as I'm getting used to it, and I can put myself over here too, so you can get a full screen experience of Adania. end of the song as we make it play again, because we have to go back to the thing to play Oh Holy Night. Oh Holy Night. Oh, I should sing with these songs actually. That would be a good thing to do, because I could sing while I give to the grands, which would be doing two things at once. But I don't know the chords, I don't need to know the chords, I just need to know the lyrics. Anyway, so have I put these to my cart yet? Yes, I have put them to my cart, so I'm going to be supporting them. Han, I'm also going to be supporting too. Han actually got a very generous donation from Chris Wax with the Helios team. He donated 5,000 EOS. Han is working with the Adania team on building the open source reward distribution smart contract for EOSBP proxies to help make the EOS governance more democratic and representative of the will of the community. So that's really cool to see, and I'm excited to support Han. I used to work with him as a chief delegate in last season, and he does great work. So looking forward to seeing what he's building with the proxy. Well, they've been talking the chief delegate calls, but I'm gonna learn more about it and support it, and I'm really excited about it. Han's also been doing well, for a while he's worked with my Evo at EOS and doing some really cool interviews. He's a cool thumbnail here, but I keep getting wrecked by the ads. But yeah, you could see Han do some talking about what he's building and helping increase in democracy and legitimacy in blockchain, which is cool to see. He's also from South Korea too. Brendan Hong is also from South Korea too. I've never met Brendan, but I've watched what Eden Korea is doing. I love their art first off, and I love how they're doing Eden in general, so I'm definitely going to be supporting Eden Korea. You can learn more here. They also recently had their first internal mainnet test too, which is super cool to see. So there's that, and congratulations to the Eden Korea community. I was actually on the pitch session, so that's another thing I totally forgot. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. to do the Pomelo pitch session, and I met Max Cho and several other people who are doing really cool work in the wow, this is a cool song. It's kind of distracting how cool it is. So they're doing really cool work in the Korean community, so I woke up at 6:30 to go do that on Saturday. A crazy time, and it was a fun time meeting everybody and supporting and learning about people's pitches and sharing my pitch for Eden creators. So there's that. Eden Korea, Eden KR, and you can check out the recording of our conversation here on the EOS Korea account. I'm also going to be supporting the Haifa DAC as well, or just Haifa, I don't know exactly what it's called. This is Reiki's grant. Well, I don't think he's working with them directly anymore, but he put up this grant. Although I think actually there was action required now, so I don't know if I can do this anymore. I know that there was an issue with this. So let's see, action required. So I don't think I can support this, but I'll try if I can. I've also been curating a page. Well, there's haifa.earth where you can learn more, and some videos that Reiki does. I'm curating a page at edencreators.com/Haifa where you can learn more about Haifa. I also have an interview kind of coming out with Joachim from the Haifa team. He joined the town hall a few weeks ago, so I'm going to be sharing that soon where you can learn more about Haifa and lots of cool things on this website that I've been curating coming soon. Anyway, we'll keep it moving along because we got a lot of grants to give people. We got a lot of grants. We got a lot of public goods to support, a lot of holiday cheer to spread. So we're going to do it. I'm going to be supporting June Dam. June Dam is doing excellent work with D-Board. I met June Dam several times at Fractal meetings, at Eden Fractal meetings, at Genesis Fractal meetings. D-Board is a tool that helps communities cooperate and make group decisions and so forth. So it looks super cool. He has some great slides here. Check it out at D-Board at Pomelo. Also, he's got another one called Key Recovery for the EOS community, which he participated in the Helios Ideathon, which is a really cool event too. So this helps people recover lost funds or missing, lost crypto. So it's a really interesting idea, and I'm actually communicating with him a bit about this too. Sorry, June, that I haven't gotten back to your message about this yet. He messaged me about it recently, and I haven't gotten all the details. There's so many things to do. I really love what June is doing, but I've been so overloaded, honestly, with work and with so many people to talk to and so many things to reply to. So me and June are communicating, but I'm gonna look more into this and help support this project as much as I can. And for now, I will support this on Pomelo with some EOS. You can also learn more about it on the YouTube video that he published there. I like this song. I'm also supporting Devin too, who's doing NFT game stats. He's been doing this for at least the past few months, where he's building tools that make it very easy, or a lot easier, for people to learn about the NFT ecosystem on EOS and track various NFT stats and metrics and so forth. Yevin's also, I used to work with him at EOS Nation. He lives in Ukraine too, so I hope that all is going well for Yevon and everybody in Ukraine, that part of the world. And it's really, well, there's a lot to say about that, but I hope he's doing well. And I'm definitely going to support his NFT project. He's doing really great work. He's a great developer, and he's very supportive. He used to be on a lot of the hot sauce, so I really appreciate Yevon, and I'm looking forward to learning more about the NFT Game Stats project, and we'll definitely support it too. He's got some cool programming too that shows how it works here too. He's talking about standing with Ukraine, so it seems like a very helpful tool, although right now it's loading, so I'll check it out later in more detail. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can also see Yevon here too. He's got a cool picture. I like how people have the superhero. We're going to keep moving along though. I'm also going to support Tippett, or rather Marcus there. So I think my slides are a bit out of order, so when I get to Tippett, then I will support Tippett. Tippett helps communities tip each other, helps people tip each other. They're also working with the bees and doing lots of cool stuff. I'm also definitely going to be supporting Marcus for the German audiobook too. Marcus gave me a donation of 8 EOS, so I really appreciate that, Marcus. And I'm definitely going to be supporting that. I've been Marcus several times at Fractal meetings. He's doing a German audiobook with cool like sounds and music, which I really love, and Morgul Animals is so helpful. Thank you for Reiki and Evgeny for helping to support this as well, and Horse. So many great people in the community, Javier. So definitely going to be supporting Marcus here, and definitely going to give a nice little donation here. But this is also, oh yeah, so you can see the playlist that Marcus is doing here too. If I was signed in, then I would subscribe definitely. But yeah, you can check out Morgul Animals too. Dan Lammer wrote this. It's a profoundly insightful and helpful book. MorgulAnimals.com. You can check out the free audiobook. I'm also working on curating EdenCreators.com/MEA or EdenCreators.com/curatingMEA, where I write a little bit about this too. So you can see some of my thoughts about Morgul Animals and idea and a plan that I have to help curate it and make timestamps and break it down into websites and so forth. It's a big book, and not many people have read it. I mean, there's been some thousands of people who we really want to spread this more because there's a lot of really helpful concepts for everybody in these books. So I'm definitely also going to be supporting Gracie, who is a previous Duke delegate in season 2, who's doing a Chinese translation of Morgul Animals. I like this song too. This is really nice. So I'm definitely going to be supporting here. You can learn more about that. But China is obviously like one of the biggest countries in the world, and it's very important and helpful to spread Morgul Animals there. So I'm very grateful for Gracie. Topple Badger. This is Topple Badger. Topple Badger. I'm trying to remember his first name. I met him a few different times. I was just checking out some chats. I see it. I just looked at some of the chats. Stefan messaged me, and Sebastian messaged me too. Slow down a bit, take pauses. Thank you for the constructive feedback. New Legend, I appreciate it very much. Sorry, I'd be curious if you have any further elaboration on that. If I'm speaking too fast or just going from topic to topic too fast, I'll do my best to take that feedback into account and do my best with it. But if there's any more specific feedback that you'd like to provide, I'd be happy to take that into account as well. So I will try to slow down a bit though. I guess I'm trying to do a lot this whole thing. The donation is the main thing in this show, and it feels like you're skimming through them. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do a lot because I have to go to sleep pretty soon, and I guess I could probably stay up for another hour or more and keep doing this, but I do want to, well, I don't want to make the show too long at the same time, but anyway, I'll figure it out. Oh, he can't hear me, Stefan said he can't hear me. Are you able to hear me, New Legend? Because right now, Stefan said he can't hear me. The links you shared are incorrect then, and I can't hear you. Apparently the links I shared are not correct, and he can't hear me. That's not good. Well, thank you for letting me know, Stefan. And let's see. Well, Stefan said, first take a bite of the fractal apple. I will do that, Stefan. On your advice. Thank you. I hope you can hear me now, Stefan. Thank you for joining. Oh, he said my bad. I guess he had an audio issue on his side or something. It's no problem at all. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. And thanks for joining, Stefan. I really appreciate it too. I also loved your, thanks for hosting the Pomelo pitch session today too. And yeah, thanks for joining. And I enjoyed the apple too, so great suggestion. Very, very tasty. So let's get back, and I'll try to take New Legend's advice too and skim through a little slower. But yeah, I should maybe go into more detail. I mean, there's so many things you could say about each of these projects, but I want to support a lot too, and I've only really I opened up these ones like a few days ago, and I was planning on going through so many more and like collecting a list and opening up links for each one, and I was planning on doing several episodes for each one too. Or like, you know, several episodes of this where I can get into more details. But being that Pomelo season ends in like I guess like 30 hours, something like that, I want to make sure that I support a lot of projects, and it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow too, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream much, but if I can, then I'll stream more. Oh, this is the NFT project that Yevon is working on, which is really sweet. This is streaming to 2 channels, I think. Hey Marco, so what's going on here? Getting crazy like the days of Rob and Zach? We could be. I could be putting on a wrestling costume like Zach, taking his inspiration and talking about EOS at $1,000 like Rob. I hope that Rob is doing well and Zach is doing well. And we might have some postulations about what's going on, like they did. It is. Thank you, Stefan. Go, Stefan. And thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you guys being here and all the support. And yes, it is streaming to 2 channels. It's actually streaming to 4 channels. So it's streaming to, maybe I should go back here to mix it up a little bit, mix up the views a little bit. We got a little, if people haven't seen it yet, welcome to the fireplace. We're enjoying the fireplace here too. We are also jamming out a little bit with the ukulele. We opened up some gifts earlier in the episode, so I hope, here's the proof of the gift. It's a gift box. So there's that, and yeah. And I also have a couple technical issues because this is just the second show, so every time that I want to play a song in the background, for some reason I have to go scroll back here and go back to this. So we're working on things. We'll improve in the future to catch up with Stefan and the hot sauce and the awesome production that he's got going on, and everybody else who's doing amazing stuff on YouTube. I'm watching Bankless and a bunch of different shows too, so definitely going to be working on improving the show more. But yeah, welcome to the fireplace. Hopefully you enjoy the night. Hope you're enjoying your time. I appreciate you being here. I suppose I'll get back to the Pomelo pitch. Maybe I'll play a little song in a little while too. If anybody has any requests for any songs or anything really, if you want me to look at a Pomelo pitch or talk about or think about anything, then feel free to share. I'd love to hear it, and yeah, appreciate your comments. So yeah, I was trying to figure out Tapa Badger's name because I couldn't remember his name. I met him a few different times, but anyway, he's doing great work. He's working with the Alien Worlds community quite a bit, and he's also working with Eden Spark, which is a Spanish-speaking Eden community, and they host weekly events where they spread fractal democracy and so forth. So definitely going to be supporting Tapa Badger's grant here, and looking forward to working with him more as well. You can learn more about Eden Spark and Dakathon Gaming here, and the creativity. They have a really cool website actually. Maybe I'll show you their website briefly. Cypher Badger. Yeah, they got a bunch of D-Courts too. Oscar Jimenez Modies had the donation there. You can check it out, edensparks.io. So it's really great. This kind of goes along with what Jorge's doing, as well as the EOS microloan people too. Well, apparently the website's not working very well, but it's a really cool looking website. So, talk about your favorite collections. Esteban, hey, thanks for joining. I'm a big fan of your work with Trust Swap, and I will also be supporting that soon. I think I have it somewhere on my list here soon, and I'm also going to be adding a lot more to the list too. But Stefan made a great suggestion there too, to talk about favorite collections. So, collections, if anybody's not familiar, that's a new feature that the Pomelo team just built this season. So big thanks to the Pomelo team for doing great work building out the feature set of Pomelo. It's come a long way in the past year since it got first released, and it's really a smooth experience. Stefan's on the Pomelo team as well as the EOS Nation team, as well as Martin and Daniel Keys and Yana and everybody. So really big thanks to the EOS Nation team. I'm trying to load up this collections feature, but it was taking a little while. Yes, I would like to create a collection, but I don't know if I'll have time. But basically, you can create a collection and add different grants that you appreciate. You could do it for different reasons, to basically curate it for different people, or basically curate grants so that people can see lots of cool grants in one place and be able to see different types of grants. Like, so for example, one of my favorite grants, or one of the ones I know about that I've spoken about I spoke with Jesse about it. Jesse from the EOSBs has the languages of EOS, where he curates people who speak Chinese and Spanish and Korean and all different languages into one grant, so people can support the multilingual and diverse EOS community. So that's a really cool one. I haven't explored it as much as I want, so I know that Kevin has been doing cool work with SAVACT. I heard him talk on the Pomelo pitch session last week and it sounded great. Also, Esteban's here too. A Christmas miracle. That's right. I love seeing your messages in the Telegram chats too, Esteban. I've been following you with Trust Swap, checking out the your Telegram channel a bit, and then also I see you posting the EOS chats pretty often too. So this is Esteban's account here, and you can see his collection. So you can see Trust Swap, a DEX for the next billion crypto users. I love the boldness, and I love the rocket too. So this is really cool. Hello. He's also got a little bit of different languages here too. I suppose that's English, Korean, and Chinese. So really cool to see. I'm definitely going to be supporting Trust Swap, and I think that it's launched on Telos now, and it'll be launched on EOS with the Trust EVM coming soon. Esteban also built the market capitalization, kind of like a coin market cap site, but for the Antelope ecosystem. So that's really cool too. And yeah, I'm really excited for the coming EVM ecosystem. This works with a lot of the projects that work on Ethereum, of course, and Ethereum is a huge ecosystem, so it's great to see very talented developers like Esteban coming to build with Trust EVM, and I'm going to get into more detail here. But yeah, I want to check out Esteban's collection. Oh, Trust EVM collection. What do you know? How are we talking about this? But how do I click on it? I'm a little bit confused, Stefan. Oh, view collection. I feel like this blue thing, I should be able to click that and go to it. Little note. I don't know if that's a good piece of advice, but something that was not intuitive to me immediately. So right now, in addition to the Trust Swap, Esteban also added the EOS.io and Trust EVM articles from Nat. Nat works with Liquid Apps, and he's doing really great work there. He's super smart, and I've been following his work and communicating with him for a long time, so I'm glad to see he's making technical articles. I'm definitely going to be supporting that as well, so thank you for curating that. Thank you, Stefan. Sounds good. I'm glad if these live streams can help improve the product as well. There was another piece of feedback that I had at some point too. I don't remember. If it comes to mind, then I'll also add that. But yeah, basically people can curate grants in their cart on Pomelo, or in their collection on Pomelo rather. So anybody can check out grants that they support and then add all grants to cart really easily. Maybe I'll do it here. First I'll check out what else is in Esteban's collection, but these Trust EVM technical articles are definitely really helpful. You can check these out. I'll open up there, and okay, so that popped up there, so that's cool. And then Reboot Go SDK with EVM support. So I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this before, but it sounds like a helpful tool. If Esteban thought it was worthy of supporting, then I think I trust Esteban. And I don't know Brian Cree, but it looks pretty cool from what I could tell, and I know it's really important what people are doing with the Trust EVM, and it looks like he knows what he's talking about. So I think I'll trust Esteban here and throw in EOS to this project here, just to spread it out a little bit. And I mean, this guy looks like a smart guy, so I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to just throw around funds here, but I'm going to trust a little bit there and try it out. Maybe I'll just I'll use this opportunity to try out the add all grants to cart feature and see how that works, because I already added them. I'm not sure if that will happen. I'll also go back and check the other collections too. So in addition to Esteban's, there's also Randall made one for EOS support, and there's 24 grants in here. So EOS Respect Community Collection. EOS Respect empowers community members to reach consensus on electing trusted individuals and their fantastic projects for EOS betterment. Sounds pretty cool, Randall. Randall's been doing great work. He was an original chief delegate. Martin Brower is awesome. Wax Discovery by .gems. I definitely want to check out Martin's Pomelo collection here too. Martin's on the Pomelo team. I used to work with him at EOS Nation too, and he's a great artist and creator. He's also a musician too. And Marco too. Marco is here as well. So there's a lot of great Pomelo collections here, Stefan. I don't know if I can pick a favorite right now. Oh, I'll also check out yours too. I know that you were talking about how you have Pomelo pitch sessions grants as well, so let's check these out, shall we? Nat is awesome. Nat does really smart work. Maybe I should eat a bit more of this apple too on the Fractal Apple show tonight. Well, yeah, I really appreciate you joining. I hope you're having a great night. This is really fun. I'm really excited to do more of this show as well. Maybe I should talk with my mouth open, but yeah. So Nat's got the technical articles here. You can read a little bit while I eat my apple. If anybody has any guidance on next things, I mean, we're going through the showing Nat's work a little bit and going through collections, and we'll get to many more Pomelo pitches. There's so many more I want to get to as well, and I'll maybe aim to wrap it up within like 50 minutes or so. This has been going for about an hour now, and I want to be like, one part of me wants to do just very long live streams and share a lot, and maybe I'll start doing that, but also want to keep it concise and provide the best experience for everybody too. So happy to take any feedback or guidance if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, or any songs you'd like me to play or anything like that. Yeah, so this is Stefan's collection over here, so you can see all the stats here too. So you can see Stefan has participated in 4 seasons. He's an OG, obviously since the beginning of Pomelo, and he's made 281 contributions, so a very generous donor. He supported 169 grants and donated over $2,000. Thank you very much, Stefan, for supporting this. A big party. He wants to do that long streams. Yes. Bro, what's up, Miata B? Is it snowing? It's snowing somewhere, I bet. I mean, right now I don't really notice because I got the fire here, so everything's warm. I'm actually quite warm in here. I suppose it could be snowing if I just kind of throw that and kind of looks a bit like white. But no, it's not really snowing here. It's just enjoying the fireside. I'm sure it's snowing up in Buffalo, maybe Canada. Who knows? It's probably snowing up by Stefan, I imagine, in the EOS Nation team. But brah, Miata B, I've seen you comment on a lot of YouTube videos before, and I appreciate your comments, so I look forward to meeting you more sometime, and hope that you're doing well. And yeah, Stefan made a funny comment, a big party wants to do that long stream, so we have a history, because I used to host the Hot Sauce, and Stefan was like the, I guess, director, and helped to guide significantly like how the show was run and so forth. And so Stefan was always encouraging me to do a shorter show. So we eventually got it down to like 25 minutes or so average. So I think maybe I'll do that with the Fractal Apple, with those shorter shows, but then also maybe I'll do some longer ones, so we'll see. A big part of me does want to do longer, but I also do very much appreciate the shorter shows too, so they're both good in their own way. No snow in like 2 weeks. A big storm is coming soon though. Let me put up the chat here too, so people can see. There's been a lot of great comments here, so at some point I should make this bigger too so we can see more comments, but this is what I got right now. So no snow in like 2 weeks, big storm coming soon though. So yeah, well, so I feel like you've probably I suppose you've probably enjoyed not having the snow. I feel like that's a rarity. I remember you were telling me last March, I guess, I think you were like walking around in snow in snowshoes, if I remember correctly. So I feel like you get a lot of snow up there, but I'm glad you're enjoying it and having fun with it, as well as Marco too. And I'm sure it's coming for you soon. Anyway, so let's maybe check out a bit more of Stefan's collection here. So this collection features all grants that have been presented in the Pomelo pitch session. It will grow over the course of the season as more grants pitch in the Pomelo Twitter Spaces, January's pitch deck, Chinese pitch sessions, and Korean pitch sessions. So yeah, I think that my grants are probably in here, and I've supported, or I participated in several of these, so a big thanks to Stefan for organizing these. I did every one but the Chinese one because I didn't have WeChat. Hey Evan, again, this is going to, again, to me just trying to find my windows as I'm trying to change the song. But yeah, this is a really cool thing because it's really cool how, I mean, Stefan's doing a great job hosting these Pomelo pitch sessions. We did the last one today, but I was at this one and the last one. I talked about Creator Talk today and talked about Eden Creators last time. Talked with Jesse today. Jesse shared what he's doing with the swarms. I shared more about that before. Also, Hernan, with the rebirth of EOS Starter, he was there today or just recently. I heard him talk about it. So Hernan is doing great work. He's also revitalizing EOS Israel too, so definitely going to be supporting Hernan. He also joined the Eden Town Hall too, so it was great speaking with him, and he was saying that he was going to go to the pool with his kid as well, so that was cool. Hernan's awesome. And he's doing great work with EOS Israel too. You can check out, I should probably click the link briefly just to show you, but he's got a really cool design here. He stopped doing EOS Starter for kind of a while, but now he's gotten back into it and is reigniting the EOS Starter flame by building the token sales smart contract to build an open public launchpad platform to benefit the entire Antelope ecosystem, developed open source and powered by the community. Great to see that open source software that he's leading, and he's got the cool Hernan chef as well too. So you can learn a lot more about this. Basically, you can help fund different projects in the ecosystem and do all sorts of really helpful things here. You can check out the Lassies update too, of course, in Pomelo. Big thank you to Hernan. You go back to the past now. What do you mean, Miata, by go back to the past? I don't understand. Immutable Realms. I don't know if I'm still in Stefan's collection. I'm getting kind of lost. Sorry if I'm getting confused by my tabs here, because I have to keep switching back to keep the music playing. For some reason, I wonder if I can, maybe if I go to start, then it will just keep playing. And next time I'll hit the download button, so I'll download them in advance. I'm using this YouTube audio library, which is actually really sweet. I never used it before, but it's got a lot of great songs here that you can check out. I was really impressed with it. It's the best public domain library I've found so far, but the one issue is that I have to keep going back to the window to be able to play it. So next time I'll download it so that I don't have to keep skipping back and making it all confusing for myself and everybody who's watching. I appreciate you bearing with that in the moment, and hope that you're not getting dizzy from everything. I'm gonna maybe sit down too, because I've been standing up for like an hour and a half, and I'm pretty tired of standing. So we're gonna get a little bit of chill time sitting. Maybe I'll play a little bit of music in a little bit too. If everybody would like to hear a song, then I'd be happy to play something. Maybe I'll play okay, so anyway, we're still in Stefan's collection, I think, and also Denny's got a collection too. Denny's working, I believe this is the Denny that's working with EOS Nation, who's got a DeFi collection. I know he's very into DeFi with EO Plus, so very excited for that too. I could spend a long time going through these collections. Maybe I'll also move on to different things too, but Elias too, he's been coming to a lot of the Eden Fractal meetings. Freedom towards privacy, transparency, and justice. That's great. And Eve, I know he supported some big grants too. Big shout out to Eve and the ENF. And Shimona. Shimona is the designer for EOS Nation. And designed, I imagine, this thumbnail with Stefan looking all cool, given the finger hands and stuff like that. So that's cool. But anyway, I should probably keep it moving and check out some different things too, so that I can go to sleep at some point. That's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. I don't know if everybody's been here for a while, but I am working on 3 hours of sleep. Similar to the first episode. The first 2 Fractal episodes have been with 3 hours of sleep. So at some point I'll have more rest, and that'll be nice. After the Pomelo season is over, it's been crazy. I'm out of focus right now. Let's bring it in. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Lars has been doing really cool work. He had a space monkey going on. I don't know if he has that included here. He's also got Eve's, I think that's kind of like Eve, like the big beard samurai kind of thing. So that's super cool. He's been working with the Eden community now, making some NFTs, I think, with Mo's EDS. So you can read about it here. He's also got the really cool ship of Odysseus or something like that, where it's like a ship being rebuilt. But he's a great artist, and it's great to see the work that he's doing. And you could spend a long time just looking at these and seeing all the details, but I'll just give you a quick detail here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be supporting Lars' work. I've never actually been to his website, I don't think, so let's check it out briefly. Oh, it's almost there. That's why I've never been there, because it doesn't exist yet. So I check out all these. Oh yeah, I checked out, I don't know if I ever checked out actually Stefan's pitch. So yeah, these are all the grants in Stefan's collection that gave pitches during the pitch session. Also going to support Board Universe too. They're doing some really cool work as well. But anyway, we'll move on back to where I was over here. So we'll keep it rolling. Okay, I'm also going to be supporting Gracie. She was doing the Chinese translation for More Equal Animals, but then she's also doing a Fractal Democracy simulation with Chinese characteristics. So that's kind of like running the Eden process, but their own variant of China. So that's really important and helpful. So I'll support that. I've also been speaking with Willow too. So Willow works closely with the bees, and he also works closely with EO support. And he lives in Nigeria. I think he lives in Nigeria. And I've been messaging back with him. I might work with him on editing some videos too. But yeah, he's doing, I read this grant a couple days ago, and Nigeria is big with crypto adoption, and Willow seems like a really smart guy who's going to be leading the EOS Nigerian community. So definitely want to support EOS Nigeria. I just followed them on Twitter too, and am very happy to support the growth of EOS in Africa. Enjoy all and get rest. Taking off Finny. Crypto Finny. Oh yeah, Lara's made Crypto Finny too. I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder, Marco. And I hope you have a great night. Thanks for joining. Maybe I'll play another song here. Bells will be ringing. The sad, sad news. EOS Nigeria. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. I have no friends to wish me greeting once again. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations. As sure as the stars up above. But this is Christmas, Christmas, my dear. Ooh, the time of the year to be with the one that you love. Okay. Having a little fun, getting goofy with it. I'm going to switch to a different song too. Maybe I'll play that Nat King Cole song. But first, we'll get back to a couple of mellow pitches. Esteban, thanks for sharing the tree and the holiday joy. I hope everybody's enjoying the holiday season. I hope you're getting some time to spend with family and loved ones and supporting your fellow builders in the EOS ecosystem on Pomelo. I hope everybody's enjoying this last couple days of the Pomelo season. I've been enjoying it. It's been one of the craziest weeks of my life, for sure. I launched 2 shows this week and did so much and lots of crazy experiences overall, but really appreciate everybody doing great things in the ecosystem in the world, and I'm so stoked about where we're at with EOS right now. Really cool to see all these developments on Pomelo, and I'm thrilled to be here sharing this live stream with you, and I'm going to be doing a lot more of these live streams that I'm really excited about as well. So EOS Nigeria, Willow, I encourage everybody to support. What's the next one? EOS Turkey YouTube channel. So these are some that are probably on Jesse's collection about languages of EOS. EOS Turkey used to be the Turkey Bees, or not the Turkey Bees, the EOS Bees Turkey, the Turkey Bees. So it's a YouTube channel that aims to introduce the ecosystem to Turkey and to inform about EOS developments. That's by Recep. So I met Recep a few different times. He seems like a really smart guy. I think he works pretty close with the DOS too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they have a big YouTube channel and they've been doing really well. So that's really cool to see what they're doing. So I definitely want to support their work. And apparently Jesse says that the bees, or rather Turkey, is one of the most popular languages for EOS as well. Like right behind like Chinese, Korean, and English, there's Turkey. So I've never been to Turkey. I don't know much about it other than Istanbul and some other things, but very happy to support it and glad to see what they're doing. They're getting thousands of views here, so that's great, and I want to support Recep. Also Stefan was just here too. Definitely going to support the hot sauce and Stefan's new branding and just what he's doing with the hot sauce, and then also what he's doing for the EOS community, like hosting events as well. He does a great job with the EOS Fireside Chats, very fiery, and also the Pomelo just pitch sessions, so you can see how the momentum is heating up with lots of spicy news in the EOS horizon. Stefan's on every Friday at 17 UTC, I believe, although the time changed, so maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe it's 16. No, I'm pretty sure it's 17 UTC. And he's got 106 contributors to Hot Sauce. I think that's the most. So definitely gonna be supporting Stefan Great stuff going on here. I used to host the Hot Sauce too for the past 6 months, so if you ever want to check out some old classic shows, you can check out some ones that I did from back then, as well as Martin and Daniel Keyes and Eve, and many other great shows that show the history of EOS very well. As we play Old Sound Lake, is that how it goes? I don't think so. Yeah, but I do want to sing along with these songs once I know. I gotta learn more lyrics to Christmas songs. I think something to support Stefan's cooling glass collection. What is his cooling glass collection? I'm not familiar with. Are you talking about his glasses? Like his. I know Stefan's wearing like pretty cool glass. Pretty funny. I can zoom in on that. But yeah, you can also check out the thing too. Whoa, so sorry if that was too loud, but I think I might be on there too still. But anyway, they have some cool stuff. Dave is an editor for EOS Nation. He does great work there. Yeah, there I am. Promote the hot sauce. So really cool stuff with the hot sauce. You can check it out, as I said, on the EOS Nation channel. They've been doing great work. So big thanks to Stefan. I'm still not sure with the cooling glass collection, but I'll learn about this. Also, Veronica too. She started EOS Vision. She's been doing a lot of great marketing and also helping out. I think she works with EOS support pretty closely too. So she says, welcome to the EOS Reddit 2.0, the new stage of EOS Reddit. So she's helping out EOS Reddit a lot. A lot of people use Reddit. It's a very big place where people learn about the news about EOS. So I'm definitely going to be supporting Veronica. I think that she lives in maybe South America too. And she speaks Spanish. I don't know if she speaks very well English, but she writes well. So her mission is to educate and inform the cryptocurrency world about the recent events in EOS and its technological improvements, generate active use of Reddit, encouraging the adoption of EOS, and promote different content of interest to Reddit. So it's great to see so many people diligently working for the community. So you can check out here promote.io/grant/EOSvision to learn much more about Veronica's grant. Oh, she's got me over there too, so that's nice to see. Me and Nathan James, who's also doing great work. I just listened to the interview with Brendan Lovejoy, and also Veronica's got Creamy Vanilla too. That's like her NFT and ice cream kind of company, so that's really cool as well. But yeah, they also have really neat design too, and I love the festivity as well. So there's that, which is great to see as well. I'll also give this a heart right now. Way to go, EOS Vision. And yeah, I was just talking about something else there too, but I don't remember what it was, so we'll move on. Why not, while we're at it? Let's go back to a little changing the screen angle too. Keep it up, visually appealing. Maybe we'll play a little song too at some point soon. Oh, now these are taking a long time to load, because apparently maybe my browser's messing up because I have too many windows open. It's a possibility, because these are not loading right now. These are not loading right now. Maybe if I try closing a few windows, then that'll be helpful. Let's see what happens when I try closing windows. And we have quiet. Oh. I go to the hills to hear the sounds of music. I know I will be like I hear before. Okay, I don't know all the lyrics to that. Anyway, I think that we're working again now, so we can play here. We've been playing a lot of the same songs too. I guess I could maybe search for Christmas, or search for Christmas. Let's see if there's a different kind of artist here we can maybe play what comes up. But for now I do like this. This is, by the way, DJ Williams. I don't know DJ Williams, but I'm a big fan. So big thanks to the DJ Williams out there. He's doing really neat things out there. Really good and really good. It's DJ Williams, and he's playing us the day music while we give out to public good creators on the melody. A little bit like surfing. Nice one. I covered Nice One on the Hot Sauce a long time ago, and they invited me to play their game too. So Tiny Enemies looks really cool. We are back to the years of interchangeable physical game cartridges, but in the digital era. Today you can have your virtual cartridges and NFT and save them to your EOS account. So that sounds interesting. I'm going to support it. I don't know much about it. I know they were building several other cool games too. I don't remember the names right now, but they seem like pretty legit game builders in the EOS ecosystem. And they're also building tools that allow people to play other games too. It's focused exclusively on multiplayer with 2 modes, play for fun and competitive mode. So it seems like they have a cool thing going on here. I'm gonna support Tiny Enemies. I'm gonna support the little enemies. Also, EOS support, or rather EOS Authority, Explorer, and Wallet. I'm getting a little bit tired, so I'm probably going to keep going pretty soon. But yeah, I'll speed up. I'm going to go maybe against, I don't know if against is the right word, but take Gian's previous feedback about going slower and just not do that at the moment, because I'm going to go faster because I want to go to sleep soon and get to a lot more. So I'm going to do some speed rounds here, a little bit like Stefan encouraged me to do back in the days of the hot sauce, and how people often appreciate things going faster. But EOS support, or rather EOS Authority, again, the second time I mess up the name, EOS Authority with their Explorer and Wallet, I use it pretty often and they do great work, so I'm going to support EOS Authority. They have a great block explorer with also lots of helpful data and looking at things and so forth. I'm really excited for the next stream when I download these songs so I don't have to move back and forth. That's going to be a major improvement that's going to happen pretty quickly and pretty easily. Perry and D News, I'm featured here too, which I appreciated that. Perry is an awesome guy and he's building really helpful tools that enable people to see at a broad overview lots of events in the community, and also lots of articles on YouTube. He's got like a really cool kind of tool basically that allows people to aggregate data sources, and it's got some really awesome potential too. It's really helpful now. Check it out at dnews.zone so you can explore it here. You can also check out the Pomelo pitch, obviously, with the description, but as it loads, you can see here. We also got the Eden Creators Fractal Apple. So this is here. I don't know why why this is the logo right now, but we're at the top of that, so that's pretty cool. Donating 500 EOS to public goods on Pomelo. I still haven't actually sent the EOS, by the way. I just added everything to the cart. So pretty soon I'm going to be checking out and sending the EOS immediately at the speed of transaction on EOS, which is 500 milliseconds. Shufan is doing great work. I always love to support artists in the community. You can check out her work making panda bears. You can see Shufan here looking off in the distance, and she's a great illustrator in the EOS community making beautiful NFTs, so I appreciate that. You can spend a while looking at these, and it's great to support artists in the EOS community and the world as well. She makes some really cool art. It reminds me of Japan. I don't know if she's from Japan, but that's really cool, so I'm definitely going to support Shufan, and you can learn more about her work here and what she brings to EOS. She also sells NFTs on Atomic Hub too, so you could purchase these. She actually gave me 1 or 2 NFTs back in the day too, so I'm a Shufan collector and a Shufan supporter. You can learn a lot more there. Going up, and she's also got a NFT standard for traditional painting artworks too, so that's really neat as well. An NFT standard, not just making art, but she's also getting into, I guess, like the programming of it. She says she's an original NFT artist and she published for over a year. She's also an Eden member too, so that's cool. She's working with Eden Capital to launch the Eden NFT standard. I was also talking with Douglas Buntner about NFT standards as well, so that is very, very neat. I see I also have comments too, so I have some comments that are in different I saw Esteban a little while ago. He said click the link in the EOS chat. So if you're still here, Esteban, thank you for sharing and promoting it and encouraging. Oh, he said some technical difficulties, so I don't know if there was so he's been very supportive. Thanks so much, Esteban, for all the support. If you're still here, I don't know if I could share the screen, but yeah, Esteban was saying, this is awesome, let's go in the EOS chat. Chris's Miracle, he was asking me if there's technical difficulties, and he's given hearts and fire and stuff, so love to see it. Thanks, really support it. Jackson McPig asked me if I'm the Aristocrat. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I appreciate the support and people telling people to click it. So there's lots of comments, making some comments here. So there's funny comments in the chat that we can check out in the EOS Telegram chat. EOS Telegram chat is a fun and interesting place, but that's that for now. Let's move on and support some more grants. So I think I maybe added everything to the cart that I already planned. Once again, I appreciate support to the Eden Creators Grant. I've received 26 donations from 26 contributors rather. Actually, there's been another one in this meeting, so let's see who else supported it, and we should probably get some music on too. So Stefan, thank you very much for the support. Really appreciate that. And yeah, let's go put the music back on, and yeah, I'll wrap it up pretty soon, but I do want to do kind of a speed round, just go through the general list, because I would like to just like give an EOS here, or 1 EOS and 2 EOS there. So just a lot of projects that I'm not, super familiar with maybe, but I want to support because I got this 500 EOS from Eden, and I figured 500 was a great number to start out with. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to allocate yet. I mentioned I was going to give 20 to a few people at the beginning, and I'll probably give 5 to a bunch of people, and 10, and 1 or 2. So it'll be a bit ad hoc. In the future, I would like to, get it more, study it more and so forth. This is also the Creator Talk grant too. Would very much appreciate support with these grants too. I think this Surfer Dude is awesome. This is the new podcast I released at Creator Talk Show where you can learn more about this. So really cool stuff that I'm really excited about. But yeah, I appreciate support. But anyway, let's get back to and also support the DOS grant once again too. I think that DOS is very, very insightful thinker who I encourage everybody to follow his work with Albedo and with Eden Fractal. But anyway, I'm going to go to just sort it by. So on Pomelo, you can sort it by lots of different ways. You can just shuffle it or support it by the data's creator, the most contributors. So I have it sorted by the most contributors right now. So we'll just scroll down to the most popular grants right now and see if there's anything I missed. I'm sure there is. I've probably added 20 to my cart, I guess, at this point. I can show you my cart briefly too to just show how much I have here. So. Yeah, so far I somehow have 6,700 EOS, so I'll have to figure that out, but it's actually not working. I'm not sure if any of those worked. No, there's 39 items. I stuck on my Apple here too, so. So pretty cool, 39 grands. I'll definitely give more to Trust Swap too, so I'll put 5 there for now. I might get 10 just because I really appreciate Esteban sharing this. I appreciate everybody sharing this, by the way. I would like to make this more of a community show. I mean, I know it's starting, so it takes time for word to get around. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody joining and also promoting it with their friends and the EOS community outside. So that's something that I'll also take into account when I'm supporting. And then in future seasons too, I think I'm going to do this like every week, because right now I'm just doing 500 at the end, a day before the event ends, a day before the promo season ends. But in the future, I want to do like live streams. Maybe I can give out like 10 a day or 100 a week or something like that, provided that I can raise more funding. So once again, I appreciate your support so I can keep on doing great shows like this and keep on making it better. I'll listen to another song while I do a bit of a speed round and add some promo pictures, and then I'll play another song, and then I'll wrap it up in maybe a half hour. And then as I'm wrapping up, so I did get in contact with the Pomelo team and asked them if they could make it easier so I could purchase it or send the transactions while on the stream. But that feature doesn't work as well, so I'll probably purchase it after the stream is over just to make it easier. If Stefan is still watching, or anybody on the Pomelo team is watching, then I'd also appreciate, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of weird when I hit add to cart and this thing pops up. I mean, I like that, I guess, but I think I would prefer it if I could just add it to the cart without having the thing pop up every time. So I want to support EOS Power Up. Some of them I won't support because I don't know what Pinker's Dream is. It seems like Brownie is doing pretty well already, so you want to try to allocate funding as well as you can. The grant of Eden Spark is playing foul. How so, Theon? And thanks for joining, Theon. We messaged a little bit earlier today, actually, and I checked out your grant with Genki, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and also Lyrium DAO, I think. I remember at Lyrium DAO when you reached out a few months ago during Pomelo Season 2 or 3. So, really excited about that. Seems like you have some really beautiful design and awesome work there and content creation, so excited to learn more about your work and support your work, Theon. Also, I saw you donated EOS to each of my grants, Eden Creators and Creator Talk, so really appreciate that, Theon, and thanks for joining. But how are they playing foul, though? Because as far as I know, Eden Spark is doing good work, I thought. Actually, Sergio Mari, maybe? He joined the Eden Town Hall last week, and he shared a couple thoughts. But yeah, he's doing really cool work from what I know. I don't know much. And then also Toppa Badger. But yeah, it'd be interesting to learn more about why you said that, Theon. If they're doing a Sybil tag or something like that, or I don't know, anything else. Perhaps there could be some misconfusion too. So yeah, let's keep going through the list. I've already supported a lot of these. I won't support Pink Cat Eating Papaya because I don't know what that is. It's a very strange name. On the papaya cat star in the other world, everyone will have magic pets connected with their own life elements. The main food of these cats is papaya. So it's not that I won't support it, because I support this idea to some extent. This is also Rowney too, so Rowney's doing some interesting things out there somewhere across the world. But yeah, I'll just be careful, to just allocate the funds as best I can to projects that I know better. Although it sounds like they're probably doing some pretty cool stuff, so I look forward to learning more about Pink Cat eating papaya at some point in the future. I'll also support Port too. Luca, I used to work with him as a chief delegate too, even though he told me I was spamming the chat. I'm sorry that I shared a bunch of chats and I didn't make it as neat as I should have and so forth, but I really appreciate what Luke is doing with Port in general, so I will be supporting Port cryptographically. Prove uniqueness with your passport without revealing personal data, so it helps you prove identity while being private. Pomelo team uses this for Pomelo to increase trust bonuses too, so that's really cool. Luke is also doing great work with Eden 2, building a Telegram bot too. If Luke is ever watching this, hello, and thanks for all the great work. Recover Plus from Francis. So I didn't realize this had a Pomelo page. I saw Glue Dog posting about this, but I will support this a little bit too. It seems like they're doing quite well, so I don't know if they need the support. But I do like Francis, so yeah, maybe I'll support it. I could also change my mind with some of these things too, because I'm kind of on the border, because they already have $20,000 about, and I think that they're getting decent funding from the ENF too, so I would want to allocate funding more for projects that don't have much funding. Like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I will remove this thing, because I feel like I mean, maybe I can go more into it, but I think they do have a lot of funding from the ENF already. So as far as I know, I'll leave that for now, and I'll just wish Francis the best. This music is a little bit too loud, but actually, I have it so it's louder than you have it. Whatever. Maybe let's just try a different song out. Let's try a new kind of band. Interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. But I will lower the volume slightly. There we go. And now I like it even more. So, where are we at here? Let's go back to our grants. So we got Pomelo, we got Diamond Farms. I don't know Glue Dog too well. He's doing pretty well. I see him chat a little bit, but I think I'll focus more on some other projects, because I've never really spoken with Glue Dog before. I don't know what Shining Protocol is either with the decentralized graph, but it seems like they're doing well too. So I will move on now, and I'll learn more about that and focus more on projects I know. I will support Sub Deeply, which is now Genki. Thanks again, Theon, for joining. Still would be curious to learn more about why you think Eden Spark is playing foul, but yeah, I'll support Genki, and maybe I'll briefly show it too. I don't know if. Oh, and also. Evgeny, I'm definitely going to support Evgeny. So Evgeny has been doing the YouTube for Russian-speaking community. He's also been joining several Eden Fractal events too. So I don't know where this is. First off, you can check out Genki and Sub Deeply. I still want to check out this more, but Genki is a content creation engagement proposal. Genki will share tips to help engage with Antelope and its chains. Due to lack of content creators, this is the best time to focus on what we do best, creating unique content. So you can check out, they have a website here too, and you can read about what Theon is doing with Genki. It provides a lot of educational resources about EOS, Telos, and Wax, and so forth. I kind of feel like playing a song now too, so maybe I'll get to a song, but I wanted to also show you Evgeny's work as well. So there's that, but how about we play a little song right now? Is my guitar working? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's see here. I don't want a lot for Christmas. I could probably get this. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you. You. Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby. So, hope everybody's doing good, enjoying it. I would get a bit zoomed out. Oh, we're showing Genki for a while now. I didn't realize I was still on the screen. But anyway, I should probably get back to the model pitches. Alright, let's get back to it. It's almost 1 a.m. here, so I'm going to wrap up pretty soon, but I still want to support a bunch of projects. I'll add a bunch to the cart, and I'll put the music back on, and we'll get back to it. I still have this Apple too that I've been doing a little bit. I don't know what this is. This is a pretty crazy song. Cool. Alright, we're having some fun at 1 a.m. Let's do it. I'm trying to get back to just my little cart. How do I not get to the cart? I want to just get back. Oh man. This song is called, if you haven't noticed, it's called This Is Not a Christmas Song. And they're talking about Santa lighting a Christmas tree on fire. So, not exactly what you usually hear from a Christmas song, but it's not a Christmas song, so that's why. Anyway, Evgeny, I'm definitely going to be supporting Evgeny here. So Evgeny is helping out the Russian-speaking EOS community. He's been joining the Eden Fractal events, as I said before, and he's making videos and a Telegram channel and working with EOS support. So he's doing really cool work. Evgeny's an awesome guy. He made a really funny joke with Lenny about Lenny looking like Santa too, which I thought was pretty funny. So there's that. But let's move on though. Let's move on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna support Tran and To The Moon, working at EOS Vietnam, and I don't know where To The Moon is from, but I know that To The Moon is doing, I see him all the time on Twitter. I think it's him, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I think so. But To The Moon, I'll just joke quickly. I won't go into detail about these. I don't know that much about them, but I've seen them posting around doing good stuff, so I'll throw them in EOS. EOS Eyes, I don't know what that is. It's an on-chain block explorer, but I don't know what it is, so I'll just keep going on. I don't know what Flutter EOS is either. Some of these technical things I'm not really familiar with, so I won't go into detail about it now, but I'll do more research in the future. Definitely going to be supporting this Easy Elm EOS type save. I don't really know what this is actually, but I know Louis Haddad hosted. I think he works with what is this organization called? It was the first time I ever heard of them, and they've been doing a lot of really cool stuff with EOS for a while now. It's like Cambodia or something like that. They hosted a Twitter space that was really interesting. Stefan was on there. I was on there. Javier was on there, a bunch of awesome people were on there, so I appreciated them hosting that, and it's kind of a relief that song's over now because that was a crazy song. Okay, cool, so we got some silence, we got some quiet. Let's keep going with this list here. At some point I should get some elements on the screen too, because then you can see stuff, and I could have a persistent promotion of Eden creators and Creator Talk and Pomelo and stuff like that too. That'll be nice as well. So we're gonna improve it in the future, but we're getting started. Join it. I'm gonna support Hyperion because I know that they're doing great work with history solutions. It's really great having music too. Oh, I haven't added Vlad to the cart yet. Talked about Vlad before. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna move this here so I don't forget it. And then put the song back on. So much better now. This is called Home for the Holidays. It's by Chris Haugen. Public domain music is a beautiful thing. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know what EOS promotion on Dowling is. Let's go back to this different window too. Let's change it up. Definitely gonna support Mark Stair. Mark Stair's a great guy building with Tippett. I mentioned Tippett before. I've met Mark at many meetings. He also has a great other pitch too for the accounting program. No idea what this is. Now I do decentralized Web3 Fiverr, but I won't support that because I don't know. I'm just not into that meme with the crying guy. I've never really enjoyed it very much. Well, Dao, I don't know what that is. It's in the China region. Best of luck. We supported these already. This was the small business accounting, which I think is very helpful. So I'm going to be supporting that. It basically makes accounting easier on EOS, which is very helpful. And kind of a big pain point, because right now it doesn't work so well. I don't know what this is, so I won't support this now. There could be some Sybil attacks too, so like, who is David Grillick? I hope he's a really cool guy, but I don't know though, so that's why I won't support it. Not right now, at least. I won't support it financially, but I support their work. Ron Shack, I know he's been doing good technical work for a while with the EOS Smart Contracts Development Kit. I think in Rust, Rust. So that's good. Sure, I'll support Create EOS Inside News too. I've seen Creamer doing a lot of cool stuff around the community, so I'll throw an EOS there. Just an EOS right now because I don't know much about their work. I'll also support Ron Jack a little bit more too. Good to have these technical developments with C++ and so forth. Also Corbin, Simada, or however you pronounce it. Anchor for Unity, he's a great game developer. Maybe I should show you that briefly because this one looks really cool and I'm a big fan of that. Also Eden Contents Published in Korean. Oh, I just dropped my apple on the floor. Not good. I'm still gonna eat it though, because I want to eat this apple. Ah man, my foot hurts. Got like a cramp area on my foot. There's my foot, everybody. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be supporting Eden Contents Published in Korean and Anchor for Unity. He's building Liquid.io, which I'll just show you briefly. Once again, I'm just going to be rushing in, or not rushing, but just doing this pretty quickly, going through the rest of these grants just for purposes of time. In the future, I look forward to getting more into these and sharing more detailed overviews about all these cool things, but I love to see this awesome design and space and cosmic kind of thing going on, so I figured I'd show you. I'll definitely going to support Corbin here. I don't know exactly what this is. It's making so people can use the Anchor wallet with the Unity game development kind of package software thing, so that's cool. Immersis Charlie 2, I'll support that a bit as well. Immersis is building like a VR kind of game that looks very cool, and I know Charlie is very passionate about that. There's me again, right over there, giving 500 EOS, just like that. So ho 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 ho. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's go back. Let's support Bywire a little bit over here. And let's do it. Oh yeah, we are giving funds to people who are doing really cool things. Oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know about Mike D a little bit, so maybe I'll add this to the cart. Throw around some EOS a little bit. Nucha, I don't know what that is. Mango DAO, I don't know what that is either. No. Eden Creators, that one looks like a pretty good one. Maybe everybody should donate to that one. Mars Killer, I don't know, never heard of it. I'm going to be supporting Jorge quite a lot. I'm a big fan of Jorge's work. Hawk and Tech also, Alfredo's doing great work in Italy, I believe, and building games, so I'll be supporting Alfredo and Hawken Tech, and encourage everybody to check out what he's doing to improve the release and full code of a card game blockchain tap on the EOS blockchain, letting users, developers more easily create a card game blockchain easily. So very cool, Hawken Tech. Looking forward to it. I will support Maxter a little bit. I see he's doing a lot of good work. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'll support Maxter maybe a little bit. I don't really know too much, but a little bit here and there. Okay. And EOS staff rating. I don't know many of these. I'm definitely going to be supporting Sebastian. Sebastian is very smart dude, doing great work in the community, and who I've gotten to know quite a bit over the Eden Fractal meetings lately. So there's that. It is nice though, we're chilling though. EOS Authority supports. I'm gonna support their other project, not this one, because I don't use alerts really. So Lyrium, I'm gonna support Lyrium too. Dion was here before. Lyrium is focused on building open source services and platforms, open source documentation to provide, learn, and help people. I like the sound of that. Use your red pocket. EOS Quest seems like a cool project too. It allows people to complete quests and earn rewards. Very cool. I like it. I like their marketing too. It looks cool. I don't know what EOS DAO is. Actually, I do. They're building like kind of fractal DAO kind of tooling out there in Korea. Na 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 na. No 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 no. All right. Oh yeah, this is what is this called again? Cambiatus. They held a great Twitter space today. Thanks, Louise, for I think hosting that. But I'm gonna support that just on that. Apparently they're building some sort of cool technical tools, and Javier was very familiar with it, so he knew what they were talking about. I had no idea. I never heard of them, but apparently they've been building for a long time. But they hosted a Twitter space, and it was really cool. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna support that. I'm gonna close out some of these windows too, because I feel like things aren't working so well because there's too many windows open. Let's close out all these collections. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay, where are we at? I gotta hit X here. I'm gonna support Tetrad. Tetrad, one of the leaders from Tetrad was on the Pomelo pitch session today. He gave a really impressive pitch, and Jesse also said some kind words about him too. So they're building a DeFi app. I won't get into it in detail here, but I'm gonna support them. US market, I'm not really sure what that is exactly. Albedo, I'm definitely supporting that quite a lot. And eCPU, I see DDSolve doing a lot of work that, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what eCPU does, but never worry about CPU again, so maybe I will, because I've seen he's been doing a lot of good work around the community for a long time, so I'll support that a little bit, although I don't know very much about it. And Savac too, I'm also going to support Savac a little bit, because I know they gave a good pitch at the Pomelo pitch session recently, and I like that, and I know Sebastian Bayer has been working closely with them. I'll support EOS IBC tools and services as well, and I'll also support, I think I'll just go with just the Savac, the WebZ at Stay Forever. I don't know what the enhanced frizz to ETH chains, not really feeling it right now. That's just how it is. I'll also support Luca with the upvote bot a little bit. I think that's a very helpful tool. No, 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 no. No. Okay, I'm getting a little bit tired and kind of, I don't want to say bored because there's so many good contents, but I have been streaming for a long time, so I want to kind of wrap it up pretty soon. I'm just scrolling past, but there is some other ones I want to support more. Oh, Polaris, I definitely want to support this. This is Andrew Ware doing really cool work. I want to show you that briefly. No, 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 no. This is his fun song. trying to find where I just was. Okay, yeah, I keep getting confused by that Pomelo feature. Yeah, but I wanted to show you a little bit about Polaris, because Andrew Ware is doing amazing work. I'm going to support Andrew Ware a lot. I'm a huge fan of his work. My first NFT, I'll go more into detail too. There's Creator Talk too. You might want to check out Creator Talk. Check it out. Social media management for Eden CN. I don't know what that is very well, but I know Josh does good work, and I'm just going to trust it based on that for now, and throw him in EOS. Mods, or the Mosey DS, I'm going to support his project for the NFT more, because that one is really exciting. The EOS market I'm not as sure about, but I'm going to give a nice donation for that one. Old Timers Offer is cool. They're dealing with the EVM, although I don't know. I'm not really that into cars and stuff, so I'm going to hold off on that right now, but I'm open to supporting it more in the future. Let's see. EOS San Diego, Kent Escam, he's been doing great videos for a while, and I do want to support these guys at Hello Culture quite a lot. So they have, I'm going to open this up and show it off a little bit too. The Chronicle and Antelope Coalition Zine. We know the value in documenting the momentous developments of the Antelope Coalition. We know that our communities are worthy of a chronicle and they need help to do something. I'm going to open up that link in a moment to show you more about it. I'm also going to support Challenge DAC too. Chase Escam, he's on a lot of the fireside chats and doing supportive work for the community. And he's building Challenge DAC with a lot of people in the community. Like I think Willow works with Challenge DAC pretty often. I'm also definitely going to support Eli and Untruth as well. And I also want to support the Lost Diamond too, because I really like the Lost Diamond. This is Bjorn. I'll show you this briefly as well. So I'll show you both of these. How many more grants we got? There's so many grants, and for a guy who wants to go to sleep but still wants to support the grant, makes a little bit of an interesting situation. Well, I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Hope everybody's having a fine night. And I am too. And we're going to talk a little bit about all the different things going on as my voice gets very tired. Okay, let's see. I don't know what any of these are now, but I guess we're getting lower down, so we're seeing ones that aren't as supported as much. So I do want to support EOS Chatbot. I'm definitely going to support Igor Brilliantko. He's doing great work. I'm going to give him a nice amount of EOS here. Maybe I'll give him 10 EOS because I really like what Igor's doing. I spoke with him today at the Royal Pitch session. He's doing he's building a knowledge management system with Galaxy, where with AI. So he's kind of using like Obsidian and different tools that help people organize their thoughts. I'll also support Ponj a bit too. I know that Ponj was a chief delegate of China, and he's building eDAO, helpful DAO tooling, helpful cooperative tooling out there in China. So that's really cool. And I'm at the end of the list. What do you know, people? So let's go check out my card, and I'll show you a bit how it works as far as the amount of donations that people get, and I'll also start allocating my card too. I'm going to give all my donations tonight. Just get it done with, finally. So I have a trust bonus here from connect to my account, but it's only 5%, so I can increase that in the future. But yeah, basically right now, I'm just going to go here and put the music back on. Okay, oh yeah, I want to show you these grants too, quickly before I do that. So first off, I showed you Liquid already. This is Polaris Movograph, an ecosystem, a new music industry reimagined around personal relationships and control. Fascinating. I like the graphical interface. This is Ursa, who is Andrew Ware, who does amazing work with Ursa Polaris Records and has served the San Diego music community for over 8 years as a recording studio and record label. He has a lot of writing here too. So yeah, super cool. It helps people discover great music, kind of like this song over here. And yes, I got some milestones and things in progress here. I won't show you too much. They have an idea on pitch too, so I haven't seen this yet, but I'm looking forward to watching this. I'm sure it's really cool. And yeah, so it's late at night, so I won't get too into detail, but I just really want to respect and promote Andrew's work. I think that he's one of the, I mean, there's so many great builders in the community, but he's very outstanding in terms of what he's doing with music and art and so forth. And he's also a very smart guy coming to Fractal governance and so forth too. I'm not actually following this yet, so I'm going to follow this. I don't actually know who I'm logged in though right now. Yes, I'm logged in Stan, so I'm definitely going to follow that. he gave a Pomelo pitch session there too, so you can listen to it and learn more. We've got a exciting song here, and then he's also got like a cool podcast too that is going on in a barn. I think it's called Barn Time, if I'm not mistaken. Andrew Ware and his friends. Social media for Eden CN. I'm not really sure what this is, and Josh didn't really do much adding to the description, so I'm not going to support this right now, Josh, but I'm open to supporting in the future because I know Josh a little bit. So this is the Chronicle. I joined. This song is kind of obnoxious. This song is like a little bit too much. But let's go back to this DJ Williams guy. He had a nice relaxing vibe, which was a bit better, I think. Okay, anyway, it's been over 2 hours now, or almost 2 hours, so I appreciate, I've appreciated this time a lot. I was hanging out with Corduroy Thomas just yesterday, met him for the first time, and they do really cool, wow, they have some really nice art, so I'm definitely going to be supporting this. That's awesome. Yeah, Thomas Sayers is the guy who I spoke with, and I also spoke with Evan Wass, the art and editor, so this is some really neat art that they have going on. Chronicling the Antelope Coalition. So they work with Telos Culture a lot. I also listened to the video with Liam and Brendan Lovejoy recently. You can watch the Telos Buzz too. They invited me to join that when I joined the Twitter Spaces. So I'm going to join that at some point. I think we'll collaborate more. I'm really excited about Telos Culture because they have a lot of really talented artists and builders. They have a really cool website, nice podcasts, so I like that. In the future too, I think this show will be better if I do shorter streams, like, because then I can kind of have like more fire together. Like, I want to have a bigger audience. Right now I'm not sure if anybody's here. If anybody's still here, you can say hi, that would be cool, but in the future, like, I'll probably plan it out better, so I do just like shorter streams and do more of them to keep it more condensed so everybody can join at the same time without doing one long stream. But maybe we'll do long streams, we'll figure it out as we go. Kind of rambling, but this is Telos Culture site. Really excited about what they're doing, and I'm excited to collaborate more, so I'm definitely going to be supporting the Telos Culture team, both for their design, which I think is really cool, but then also just for their general work, and hosting the Twitter space is really cool too. I love to see them engaging. I'm also going to support the Lost Diamond a bit too. They have a really cool game where you can learn more about. They have some YouTube channels where people can go around the world finding lost diamonds. So support that. And Untruth.io is a fact-checking app that's gamified, and it helps people find the truth with the EOS blockchain. So Elias has been coming to the Eden Fractal meetings, and he's been talking a little bit about this. You can learn more at Untruth.io. Looking forward to exploring this more over here. I see Stefan was giving some donations, and so it looks like lots of interesting things, but I'm too tired to really get into it. I'm just going to start supporting people and sending out some EOS, dishing it out so I can get to sleepy sloppy sloop, and then I can go do the oh, hey Stefan, good to see you there, hope you're doing well. Oh, I noticed your picture too. That looks like a cool picture that you're in there, your profile picture. It's very hazy, but it looks like you're having a fun time in there. So yeah, thanks for watching, Stefan. Appreciate you sticking around, and hope you're enjoying it too. I hope this is valuable for you and the Pomelo team. If there's anything I can do in particular that would be helpful for the Pomelo team, please feel free to let me know. And so Igor Berlenko is doing really awesome work. I'm excited to collaborate more with him. It's actually a funny story because he joined the Eden Fractal meeting for the first time this week. I met him a few times at the Genesis Fractal meeting. And he's got an AI program, so when I messaged him, he messaged me back immediately with like a long and thoughtful response, and I asked him, is this like pre-programmed or AI? And then it says like, oh, it's me, I'm doing it right away. So he's got some tricks going on with ChatGPT. I know, Stefan, you were getting into ChatGPT as well. You're grinding from validation at the same time. We're doing it. Oh, you and your girlfriend on a hike? Okay, nice. Well, seems like it was enjoyable, and also pre-snow as well. So I hope you enjoyed the hike, and hope you're enjoying grinding donations at the same time as well. I bet a lot of you are in the same boat too. Lots of people to support, lots of cool things to do, lots of great projects. So it's pretty funny with Igor, and I'm still not exactly sure how to pronounce his name either. I have a lot of messages I'm planning to send to him, but I think this is really cool. He's really inspired about how these tools can help people communicate better and solve problems and so forth. I see Stefan supported this, as well as to Das and June and Esteban. So I appreciate people supporting Igor, because I think that he's a really thoughtful innovator, and he's very interesting too, and how he uses his AI tools and stuff. But you can learn more about that there. And then, yeah, so I think I went through the pages I wanted to show you real quick. I don't know if I showed you Chev's, but Chev's is a really good musician too. I would love to show you Chev's music at some point. He's got the EOS chatbot, so he works with the EOSBs and helps to set up the chatbot for the EOSBs, but he also plays music and plays very well. He's a great singer and guitarist, so I'm going to support him personally just for that. I mean, I like the EOS chatbot a lot. From what I've experienced with it, it works very well, and the EOSB's chatbot worked very well when I did the Swarm, but also I just want to support musicians too, so that's that. Da, na, 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 na. Okay, let's see my cart here. That's EdenCreators.com if people want to check it out, but yeah, let's check out my cart. I have 80 items, is that true? So I'm sporting, at least as the current plan, I'm sporting almost half the grins. And I have, so if you see 2 donations there, it's because I was recommended it in 2 collections I donated to. Okay, cool, you donated to, I will donate to the hot sauce for sure. And I encourage everybody to donate to the hot sauce, definitely. And also Eden Creators and Creator Talk. Yeah, I did see Stefan doing lots of 1-in-1 donations, or 1-in-2, and I was kind of confused about why you kept donating, why not just doing 2, but that makes sense. I know you're really excited with the collections feature, so that makes sense, and thanks for explaining that. And yeah, I'm just going with projects. I went through the collections feature, but I kind of just scrolled down and just picked individual ones, so maybe I'll try donating to a whole collection in the future. I mean, I'm sure I will, but for now, I just went for each individual. So yeah, I kind of want to give Albedo 25 because I really love Orchid Acid too, and I'll keep it at there. I'm gonna give Eden China maybe 5. I don't know. I'll probably adjust these. And again, I would like to do this more deliberately and pragmatically, and not at 1 o'clock in the morning on the last night in the future. But for now, this is what I got. And I'm really excited for next promo season because I think that I can do these shows like every night, basically, or not every night. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but maybe just once a week. Do like 100 EOS a week or something like that. That might be a cool thing to do. That helps promote the community, and then invite people to join. Maybe do like a more refined hour-long show or something like that. Lots of possibilities for the future, but once again, this promo season was starting. I just decided to start the Fractal Apple show. Literally just thought of it a few weeks ago and decided it'd be a great idea, so got right into it, and we're flying now. Woot woot! Hot sauce promo! Everybody check out that hot sauce. The spiciest news in EOS. Every Friday at 7 UTC, Stefan Bisson hosting, talking about EOS awesome things. I would be able to give a better promo if I wasn't so tired. I'm going to support Jesse for 20 EOS. I'm going to maybe support, I'm going to say 12, I don't know, 10 EOS, 12 EOS. I really like what Sapiens is doing, Jorge is doing. Let's see, let's go 15. I don't really know what to do right now. I feel like maybe this is pressure. I don't know if I should live stream and show the amount that I'm doing everybody, but I feel like it's also transparent and it's good. So we're seeing it, and it's not meant as any sort of judgment if somebody gets 1 or 20 or anything like that. It's just some of these are just things that how much I know people and how much I appreciate them, and also how much they receive too. Like, I know Jorge is doing great work, and you can see how much people will get a boost. So if I give 10 EOS to Jorge, he'll get $50, and I know he can do a lot with that for the Spanish-speaking Fractal. So that's pretty cool. And these are just first numbers. Maybe I'll go back and refine them. I really appreciate Lenny helping out with a lot of the stuff that we're doing at the Eden Fractal meetings. He's been super helpful, both making recaps and providing guidance and being in the town halls and the brainstorming sessions. So I have that at 15 for now. This is EOS support. Maybe I'll give EOS support like 3 because they have a lot of support already, but I love what they're doing, obviously. Maybe I'll give it 5 actually though, because Charles Bishop, he's such a awesome professional dude. So just for that reason alone, Web 3, I'm gonna give this, I'll say 5 here. This is maybe we'll go 6 even. That is Matias doing great work. Also using the DAP network too, which I love. I love the DAP network. I will give, but also Matthias has another project too, so I'm gonna split it up between those two. Maybe we'll give 10 for Marco. Marco's doing amazing work. Let's put back on the music. So where are we at right now? How much have I allocated? I've allocated 195, so I still have to do 300. This is a lot. I'll enjoy doing less in the future. I'm gonna go where 5 for Pascal, or maybe 7 for Pascal, let's say. Pascal doesn't have many donors. I guess he hasn't promoted it very much. So when I give 7, it only gives a matching pool of 10. So because he hasn't promoted it much, maybe I'll give 6 or 5 or something. The Eden Repu reputation system, maybe I'll give this 5. Maybe I'll give it 6 as well, because I really like what they're doing. Maybe I'll even give it 7. I like what they're doing a lot. Mosey DS, he joined the Eden Fractal meeting last month. Got to meet him a few times, and he's doing really exciting work in the EOS community. He's consistently creating helpful content and so forth. Maybe I'll bump up Pascal to 7, so they both get 7 too. Bywire 2, maybe I'll get Bywire 5. I love what Bywire is doing in general. I'm really excited about Jeff Brent's Metaverse and so forth. So there's that. I'm gonna give 5 to both of the Idania grants too, we'll say. Or maybe I'll give 6. No, I'll give 5 and 5, I guess. I won't get too picky about it. But really appreciate the work that the Idania's team is doing, both in the Spending Explorer and the EOSR dashboard. Han, I'm going to give 5 to Han as well, even though I know Han is doing quite well with Wax's donation. So, but I really appreciate what Han is doing as well. So I'll give 5 there. Eden Korea, I'll also give 5 there as well. I think, because I love Eden and Fractal Cooperation and Eden and stuff. He's a great guy. Met him at EOS meetups in Montreal in 2018. Bump up Pascal. Alright, for that I will bump up Pascal even a couple more now. I'm going to go up to Pascal for, I'll do 10 for Pascal. Pascal is a great guy. He's, that's cool. Yeah, I guess he's fairly close to you up there in Canada. And yeah, he's doing really cool stuff with the de Consensus blockchain, and he's been at a bunch of the Eden Fraction meetings. He's been a delegate on the council and sharing really helpful feedback. He's also very active in the BitShares community too. So yeah, he is a great guy, and I'm happy to support Pascal. Let's see, Hyperdao, I can't do that because I got disqualified, I think, so I guess I'll hit the X button, but I really do support and like what they're doing. I'm also going to support June too. I'll support maybe June with 5 each. I don't know, maybe I'll go 4 for this one, just because that's how it felt. But yeah, June's doing great work as well. Na 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 na. I'm gonna give 5 to Yevon. And I'm gonna do audiobooks for More Evil Animals. I'm gonna go 8 maybe, or I don't know. Marcus gave me 8, so I kind of want to use but I kind of want to even do more because I like him. I'll do 8 as well, and then I'll do 8 for here too. Maybe I'll do 10 for Marcus. Marcus is a really cool guy. I met him at several Genesis Fractal meetings, and I really like what he's doing with the audiobook for German, and then also helping people like making it cool. He's putting cool music with More Equal Animals as well. DPOS Institute by Pascal. Yes, that's correct. Which I'm interested to learn more about. I still don't totally understand it. He's also launching Thiago Ray to Thiago Rewards. He talked about that at the Eden Fractal meetings. So that's like a Hive kind of thing where people can get rewarded with the Eden and with Hive and BitShares, Bitcoin. So yeah, Pascal's a great guy. Thanks, Pascal. Thanks for everything that you do out there. I'm looking forward to collaborating more. Eden Spark, Theon said that they were doing something mischievous before, but Theon never got back to me about what they were doing. So I'm going to support Eden Spark regardless, because I think that they're doing really cool stuff. And if they're doing any sort of shady stuff, then I guess I'll learn about it in the future. But for now, as far as I know, Eden Spark is doing really cool work, so I'm going to support it. I'm also going to bump up Trust Swap too, so I really appreciate Esteban being supportive and stuff. That was awesome. Esteban was an MVP tonight, just promoting the project and stuff. So I appreciate that a lot as well. And also articles from, man, I gotta get back to the music here. how much do I have? 267, so I still have to deploy a lot of this. Maybe I could also save, like, I guess 50 and do it tomorrow in case I forget anything. That might be a good idea. Let's see, reboot. I don't know. This was just me trusting Esteban, so I'll just keep that at 1. But I will give 5 for Nat because I know he's doing great work, and also give 5 for EO Starter because I know he's doing great work as well. Hernan, that is, and I'll give. I think I'll give 10 to Lars because I just love supporting art, and Lars is doing great work with art. I'll give 2 to Board Universe. I just know it's a really cool project. I don't know much about it. I mean, I covered it on Hot Sauce 1 week, like a couple months ago, and it was really cool looking into it, but I don't know much of the current progress. But John's doing great work, and also Seth. Seth came to the Eden Fractal meeting a couple weeks ago as well, so that's cool. Maybe I'll give this 3 then, because Seth is a really kind guy. I've listened to him speak with Jimmy D a few times too. EOS Nigeria, I'm going to give 5 to EOS Nigeria, because I think that Willow is doing great work. And EOS Turkey, I'll give 2 to EOS Turkey. And Hot Sauce, I think that I'll give. I was thinking of doing like 5 or 10. I think I'll go with 10. I really appreciate you being here. Finish tonight. I will finish tonight, Stefan. Thanks for the inspiration. Hot sauce donation coming. That's right. Here we go, Stefan with the hot sauce. Maybe I'll bump this up to 12 actually, because I really appreciate Stefan. Like, I know you have a lot of support already with the hot sauce. I'm really proud and happy for that. But I really appreciate you being here on the hot sauce. Hope my release 1,000 EOS. I think that's a little bit over my budget right now, as far as how much I can give at this point. But depending on how much I raise, then maybe I can do 1,000 in the next season as well. But thanks, Stefan. I really appreciate you joining tonight too, and hanging out with me. And I hope that you're enjoying the music and the live stream and everything like that as well. Yeah, really, really cool stuff that that you're doing in general, and appreciate you joining and sharing your thoughts with me. And supporting a lot of great Pomelo pitches too. Okay, EOS Vision. Veronica does really great work. I think maybe I'll put Death 4. I don't know Veronica too well, but I like Veronica and I like what she's doing with EOS Vision. They have some really cool marketing. Nice one. I'll also give this 3 here too. Let's see. EA Wallet. This is EOS 30. Let's go 2. And D News. Let's go. I don't know. I like what Perry's doing a lot. Let's go 10 for Perry here. Shoe Fan. Let's go 2 for this one, 1 for this one. Sounds good. Kind of throwing this out randomly right now, but hey, it's late, people. I'm gonna keep the DeFi box at 1 because they have a lot of yield plus rewards and everything like that. I love the DeFi box, but we're gonna keep it there. EOS Power Up 2. I also already gave the other ones. That's cool. Port. I'll give 3 to Port. I think maybe 4 to Port. I think that actually maybe I'll support the other one more. I'll give 2 to Port and then 3 or 4 or 5 or something to the other one. I'll reciprocate over here with Sub Deeply. I know that Theon gave me 1. I'm still learning a Genki, so I'll do 1 right now. I'm going to give more to, what's this guy's name? Evgeny. I'm going to give 8 to Evgeny, because Evgeny's an awesome guy, and he's been at a lot of the Eden Fractal events, and I appreciate what he's been doing there. To the Moon 1. EOS Vietnam News 1. I'm going to give 5 to the Easy Mel EOS. I still don't know what Cambi Auto does really, but they do something helpful, and I really like the Twitter space that they held, and I love their design, so that's my reasoning here, people. I'm going to give 20 to EOS ETF because Vlad just does amazing work in general. Maybe I'll bump this up too, because I'm such a huge fan of what Vlad is doing. I'm going to give a few to Tippett as well. Let's say 3 to Tippett, and let's say 4 to the SBA, which is a really cool project too for accounting stuff. TT, thank you very much for the 12 EOS donations. You're very welcome, Stefan. I'm happy to help. I also saw too, because you have so many donations that increases a lot. So you get, I gave 12 EOS to Stefan in the hot sauce, and he gets 205.94. So that's like a pretty big multiplier. That's the magic of quadratic funding, as we say here in EOS and the Pomelo, and the Pomelo article by that name, which Stefan might have helped write, for all I know. Or actually, I guess it's probably like Catherine or somebody else on the EOS Nation team. But yeah, I'm very happy to support the EOS Hot Sauce. I heard you on the on a few of the Pomelo pitch sessions too, talking about how you're reinvesting in the show and improving your streaming like setup and all sorts of cool stuff. So I'm really excited to see the future of the Hot Sauce and how it'll grow. And obviously, you have a great team with you and Dave and Martin and Yana and Shimona, and I'm really happy to support you guys. Maybe I'll also add more too after it too, because thinking about all the great people on the team, I really want to support everything that you're all doing. But first I'll just keep going through the list and see how much I have, because I don't want to run out too fast or give too much and have none left for the rest of these. So let's see how it goes. Creamer, I know Creamer a little bit. I'll just do one here. I'll just keep one for a lot of these ones I don't know too well. Mortal Animals Korea, I'm a huge fan of Mortal Animals, so I don't really know who's doing this too well, but I'm basically just trusting that if they're making Mortal Animals available in Korean, that's really helpful and important. Oh, J-Sai too, I think he's a good artist. I think he might be the one who's making this really neat blue and pink purple thing. Is your trust bonus maxed out? I don't know. No, it's not. I've only done the 5% so far, so I'm gonna do more soon, but I just haven't had a chance. I've been like crazy busy, and I haven't had a chance for much yet. But I'll do it because I think you could do it before the you can do it after the donations at some point. So I think I can do it in like a week or a few days, something like that, after the crazy push goes. Boom! 107 contributors. Congratulations, Stefan. Let's do that now. What, the trust bonus? I think first I'll finish my donations before I do the trust bonus. Need to get 55%. Well, you can do it retroactively though, right? Hot Sauce currently ranked number 1 in number of contributors. Congratulations. Glad to hear it, Stefan. Go, Steph. Sounds good. And then hopefully in the next season, so I know that Eden Creators and Creator Talk, I've gotten them in late for all seasons, so I really appreciate all the support, but I haven't gotten like super high amount. This has been the biggest one. I think it's at like, last I checked, it's at like $700 in matching pool, which is like really amazing, but also, you know, some people have 20,000 or whatever, so I would like to promote it more in the future to one, I think that Eden Creators can do helpful work, so hopefully I'll catch up with some of these in the future. But yeah, I've been working on so much and just making these like the Pomelo pitch, like the grants grade and stuff, and getting so much foundational work done that I've been applying late. So I'm gonna apply early next season and promote it with lots of these things, and then kind of learn from your lead, Stefan, with promoting the hot sauce and promote Fractal Apple and so forth. Yes, I can do it retro. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thanks for that. Until early January sometime, you can trust bonus. I'm also going to show, by the way, just so people can see, because people can't see when I'm just chatting with Stefan, so it might be confusing. I should have it set up so that like it's somewhere here, like on the bottom or something, where people can see what Stefan or other people are saying. But right now I just have it set up here, so now you can see what Stefan is saying for at least the most recent messages. So now some of our conversation may make some sense. But anyway, we'll continue. I do know J-Sai a little bit, and so I think he's, as far as I know, a great person to help curate More Equal Animals here. So I'm going to do 5 here. I'm also going to do 5 for Anchor for Unity, because I know that Corvin is doing great work with Liquid, and from what I could tell, I actually do remember him bringing this up, that Anchor didn't work with Unity at a recent talk like a month or 2 ago. So yeah, I know that's helpful, and what he's doing Liquid in general is awesome, so that's why I'll do 5. EOS Film, I'll just keep that 1 for now. I think that's really cool, but I'm supporting just the general BioWire grant more. I think that's more in general. I don't know what Eden Korea New Frontier is. I don't even remember adding that, to be honest. It's J-Sai again. Nice, go J-Sai. Good stuff. New project. Analyzes the character and boundary, helps the Eden community. I don't know much about J-Sai, but I like him. I like his dedication to that. And this is not a Christmas song, getting that one again. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll wait a little bit with the trust bonus, but thanks for letting me know about that, Stefan, and I'll take care of that sometime within the coming days or weeks. So yeah, I don't really know what this is, Eden New Frontier, but I'm going to give it 1 just because I like J-Sai, I like what his passion is. I'm going to learn more about this project soon. And it's 1:25 a.m. now. I got to host the Eden Fractal meeting in 9.5 hours. So yeah, so lots of stuff to do. Anyway, what else we got here? Maybe I'll give the EOS Film 2 just because that is pretty cool. Waxed Out, I don't know much about it, but I'll support it there. I'm going to support Sebastian more. I really like what Sebastian is doing, so I'm going to throw him 6 EOS. He's doing tutorials for the youth community. I also just like Sebastian and just like what he's doing. I met him a few times at the Eden Fractal lately, so it's been great speaking with him. Let's see what else we got here. Tetrad. I like what Tetrad's doing. I still don't know much about it, but I heard them at the promote session, so I'll do 2 there. Maybe I'll do 2 for this. And I'll do 5 for Bot for Eden, because I think that's really helpful. And Polaris Music, I think I'm going to go for 10 for Andrew, because he's just doing great. Maybe I'll even do 12 for Andrew. I just love Polaris Music, and I love supporting music. EO San Diego, I think I'll give 2 or 3. Chronicle, let's go 10 here. I think what they're doing is great. That is the guys from Telos Culture, who I joined their Twitter space a couple days ago, yesterday, however many days are going by. Let's go 2 for Challenge Tag. Let's go 5 for Untruth. This is Elias. I really appreciate his work. Let's go 3 for Lost Diamond. Let's go 3 for Chatbot and Galaxy. Okay, so I still have a lot left. Let's go 10 for Galaxy. Okay, so that's that. I have 411. What else should I do here? I guess let's just start from the top again. Let's see. Okay, so gotta do something here. I guess Eden CN I'll give. I mean, it is pretty important to support Eden in China, so maybe I'll give 10 to Eden China. Let's go. Let's just add some here. 22, 22, 22, 22. Okay, well, I guess I could probably wrap up the stream too and just figure out these little details later, because, I don't know, tired. But then again, I probably should stick on it too. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll play another song too. I'll play another song, because that'll mix it up a little bit. And then I'll go back to the thing and then see how it goes. Man, what a night. Crazy night. Let's see. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, my 2 front teeth, my 2 front teeth. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe to help to make the season bright. Tiny little tots with their eyes all aglow find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and everybody's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. Oh. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to stand up here and then take care of business. taking care of business every day. This has been fun, but it's been over 2 hours. Wow, it's been like 2.5 hours, so I really gotta wrap it up. Okay, I'm just gonna go, maybe just give everybody like 5% more, 10% more. That might be the most efficient way to do it. And then I'll just do it out tonight. But yeah, maybe I'll wrap up the stream then. Probably a good idea. And that'll be my plan. I'll just give everybody a couple more. Anybody. Anyway, I think I'll get going now. That's a good way to end it with that song here. And I hope that everybody has had a fun time. This has been the second episode of Fractal Apple. I'm really excited for the rest of the show. But yeah, I'll take care of this business amongst myself, a little bit of clerical stuff in the back end. And yeah, I hope that everybody had a great time tonight. I'm looking forward to doing the next Fractal App. I think I'm going to do it on Sunday at 15:30 ETC. And then I'll do these shows throughout the week as well. So, and I'll spread more holiday cheer too. I think this has been a nice thing, nice combination between Christmas time and Fractal Apples and Pomelo supporting public goods. So anyway, I'm gonna go take care of this, get to sleep, and then have another busy day tomorrow. Gonna join the Eden Fractal and then the EOS Fireside Chat hosted by Stefan. Encourage everybody to join both of these events, as well as many other exciting events throughout the week. So, until then, remember to eat your Fractal Apple today. Oh, I finished my Fractal Apple. It's gone. There it is. That was a funny apple. Anyway, thanks again, Stefan, for joining. Thanks again. There's a bunch of other people who joined, Marco and Jorn and Esteban and Theon and everybody else. Hope everybody's had a great time. And I'll see you later. Thanks everybody for the donations too. I don't know if anybody else donated to me while I was here. Maybe I should check that pretty quick. Might be a good thing to do. But yeah. Let's see where we at. Do 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 da 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 da. So far, the CEC donated to me 3 times, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. And let's check out Creator Talk too. Da, 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 da. Throwing up the explosion things. So, here we are. Yeah, so this is the Creator Talk grant once again. I encourage everybody to donate to the Creator Talk grant and check out creatortalk.show. I'd be really curious to hear everybody's thoughts about this new podcast. I'm stoked to do more of these podcasts. I talked a little bit the Pomelo pitch session today too, so you can listen to that. That was hosted by Stefan. But yeah, I'd be curious to hear what people think about that, because I think it's incredible what Tadas built, and I'm really excited about this show. So encourage everybody to support there, both this season and future seasons. And it's not in any collections, Stefan, but I would appreciate if you support the Creator Talk. I don't think it's in any collections, at least because I got it out there lately, as well as everybody. And then also the Eden Creators pitch as well. I would appreciate everybody supporting whoever's watching this, whether it be this season or next season. And yeah, hope that everybody is also supporting many great public goods on Pomelo. So many great things to see, as we've seen tonight, and lots more that we'll explore in the future as my hat falls off. And yeah, it's been fun hanging out. I was going to say something else, but I think maybe it's a good time to wrap it up and go to sleep. So, thanks again, everybody. I'm looking forward to joining again for the Fractal Apple on Sunday, and I'll see you around the week. Thanks, Stefan, and thanks, everybody. Thank you, Stefan. Much appreciated. And I'll talk to you later, everybody. Over now.